eating cheeses that are not keto. I had 2 drinks. No, I had basically a drink and a half. What's up, guys? I'm at my hotel. I just finished at the Helium Club in St. Louis. So fun. Loved the club. Like, loved the formatting of it. Like, loved the flow. The green room went right onto the stage, which was awesome. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do, like, I like to do little videos of each green room that I'm in, and I forgot to do it of this one. But I'm a little buzzed, as you can see. They have vending machines in the hotel full of snacks that are not keto. This is what I've eaten already. Because I missed dinner. Like, I had a salad, but I, like, packed it up, and then I left it at the club. So I had this. I already ate this. Already ate it. And then I ate this. Already ate it. In the garbage. And now I'm eating this. So I'm a fucking beast. So there. And here's my Grogu on my desk that I got from MegaCon. It's Grogu with cookies. So cute. Can't wait to add it to my home collection. Also, I bought this at MegaCon. It's been pretty fucking beaten up and banged up because I've been on the road for like a week and it's been packed so much. But signed by Graham Nolan. It says "Hunt Me No Longer." He's the guy who invented the Bane character in Batman. So I bought this art from him. It looks very cool, but it's a little banged up because it got wet and it was like jammed into my luggage. So there. What's up, guys? So many FNT fans at the show tonight. It was awesome. It was so great to see the Rebellion shirts, the Nerdrotic shirts, the In Hot Water shirts. It was so fucking cool. It was really great. And it was fun to take pictures with you guys. And we were hanging out after the show. And there was a metal detector, like a wand. And so I was like turning it on and like putting it on everybody and like putting it near people's crotches to see if it would go off. I think people enjoyed that. I think people were mostly laughing at that and not creeped out. It was fun. But these are not keto, and I'm eating them. So here I am in my hotel. Okay, this hotel room is okay. I was alarmed at first when I came in because I'm picking up my computer. As you can see, no carpet. This is a carpetless station here. No carpet, which I don't love. I usually don't love a no carpet situation. But this room is carpetless. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I demand a carpet? No. What I like about this room is there's a sink outside the bathroom. I don't know if you can see it, but for getting ready. And then there's also a sink inside the bathroom. So if there were like 2 people here, you could get ready, brush your teeth while somebody is in the shower, showering. That's always good. And for me, it's just me, so I'm like very extravagant. So one sink is covered in my makeup and my hair stuff. And the other sink is covered in my like bathroom time stuff, like contact things. Oh my God. I had a fucking, all right. So hello chat. Hello guys. Hello. I don't mean to ignore you. Hello, Mr. VNM. Looking amazing. Glad the show was awesome. Plans for LA. I was just talking to Anna, that Star Wars girl, about coming out to California. I think she's near Orange County. So if I did, it would be near her. But like I haven't been to LA since the pandemic. Since March of 2020 when I was headlining out there. So maybe. Like, am I coming across drunk? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if I seem drunk to you. Keto is hard on the road. Keto is hard. Ooh, Ethos of Coercion just became a new member. Thank you. I'm not sick of Anna. Me and Anna were only hanging out Thursday to Monday. So, man, I had quite the fucking week. So after I left Orlando, I rented a car and then drove, 3.5 hours to see my dad because I'm a good person. I got in a car, drove 3.5 hours without stopping once to see my dad in Naples. We hung out. We went to his pool. There's like a club or whatever. Like he's killing it right now. He lives in a gated community. Yet he'll bitch about people who, like, he's so hypocritical. And I just I don't know if this is something I can eventually make material about, but like he and I don't get along. Like we'll get along and then he just will have an angry outburst and it'll be impossible to be around him. And so I was only there hanging out with him from like Monday evening and then I left Wednesday morning. And that was plenty. And this happened like 2 Thanksgivings ago too when I was hanging out with him. He just like he gets very angry and like he was being very inappropriate with me, like not whatever physically or anything, but he kept saying like how there was no passion between him and my mom. Like, so those of you who don't know, my mom passed away like 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years in August. But my dad, like, I don't know why. I think he just thinks of me as like a bro or a wingman sometimes because I'm good to vent to. And that's like part of what makes me feel good. Like, okay, I'm a sounding board. He can vent. He feels comfortable talking to me. He clearly doesn't have that many people to talk to. He was dating this woman. It didn't work out. Whatever. And I feel like now that he has no girlfriend, like, oh, he's so excited that I'm there because I can listen to him vent. But it's like, it was frustrating because I was there and he barely asked me any questions about myself. It was just like him talking about the stuff that pisses him off. He can literally talk about 2 subjects without getting triggered into anger, and that's nature and cars. But the second he goes into politics or government or climate change or the environment or the economy, he just like revs himself up into a tizzy and he gets fucking angry. Then he has to cycle through it. And then he finds himself being like, oh, why was I even talking about that? And I said to him, like, Dad, like when you get into these rants, it feels like you're yelling at me. And he said, well, that's just your interpretation. Like, that's just your perception. I was like, okay, like, don't you care about how you're being perceived? Like, don't you care about how, like, you're coming off to me? And he's like, oh, sometimes. So he's very much not self-aware. I have to keep in mind, like, he's a boomer. He's never been to therapy. He has a lifetime of issues. He's got definite anger issues. So it was very hard. And I just feel like every time I see him, it's like a selfless endeavor. Like and it's not about me. And I have to go. I listen to him. I like be a good daughter. I don't know if any of you guys felt this with your parents, but it feels very much like emotional labor. I always feel drained after seeing him. And actually Wednesday night, like we had a blow up. Like he got angry again. And I found myself like, just like, I got to get out of here. So I left it like my flight was Wednesday. Well, this morning at 6 a.m. So I found myself, I was like, I have to leave. I have to get out of here because like he got so angry. I was like, I don't feel comfortable being here. So I have to go. And just like, I slipped out of there at like 1 a.m. I went to a 7-Eleven, which was open, thank God. And I hung out there because the car rental place didn't open until 5. So I'd hang out there till 5. And then I had to I dropped the car off and then I got on the plane to come here to St. Louis. But like I was like crying the whole drive over basically, which was like 40 minutes. Just because I feel like, oh man, I had this sad realization, like I can't have a relationship with him. Like he doesn't see me as a person. Like I'm just a sounding board. Like I feel like I'm on the receiving end of all his anger and regrets and shit, and he doesn't actually care about my life or what I'm up to. Like my podcast, whatever. I'm doing podcasts for like 2 years. He still has never listened to a single episode. I was like, Dad, have you listened to a single episode of my podcast? And he said, no. I said, why? He's like, well, me and Mom didn't really like the content. I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't start any of my podcasts till after Mom had passed away. So why are you lying? And he's like, oh, well, you're stand up. I was like, yes, stand up and podcasts are 2 completely different things. He's like, well, I can assume. I can assume what your podcast is about, you know. He's like, come on, you're not like solving. He actually said this to me. He said, you're not actually. I'm sure you're not solving any of the world's problems. That was his reason for like that was his assessment of my podcast that he's never listened to one episode of. So that kind of hurt. I'm like, wow. He's like, I assume. He's like, I know why you get clicks, you know, basically alluding to the fact that I only get clicks because I talk about like, I don't know, sexuality or like fucking, you know, whatever. And he's basing this off of the last time he saw me do stand-up was like 4.5 years ago. That's the last show. So he's literally basing everything I do, the podcast he's never listened to, off of stand-up, which he hadn't seen in 4.5 years. And my stand-up has changed a lot in 4.5 years, but what the fuck would he know? He can't be bothered to come to a show or whatever. And I mentioned to him, like, I'm like, yeah, by the way, you haven't visited me. Like, okay, you visited me once in 5 years. Once in 5 years you came from Florida back to New York. And it was literally only for 6 hours because it was convenient because he was going on the way to like see some girl that he knew from high school. So, and you know what I noticed is like, he does not like to be called out or challenged in any way. Like, unless you're nodding along in perfect agreement every step of the way, he considers that to be like not listening or like not understanding. And he's going off and he gets angry. Oh, it's all about consumption. People are greedy. You know, the population is he's somebody who would love Bill Gates. He's somebody who would love the New World Order and love eugenics because he also agrees that there's too many people on this planet. But where he's hypocritical is like when I call him out, he's like, I'm like, you're bitching about people who overconsume. I'm like, but by the way, like, you have multiple homes, you have multiple cars. And then that made him angry. What's up? Ethos of Coercion. Thanks for becoming a member. So he doesn't like to be called out. He doesn't like, I guess, me to fucking say anything, to be honest or give my real feelings. So you're Ryan's daughter. Yeah, he would love him. They would get along. But here's the thing. It's like, this is what you realize when you become an adult. I'm like, I don't need him for shit. Like, I don't need his money. I don't need his advice. I don't need... And like, he was not always well off. Like, growing up, he was a landscaper. Like, he was struggling financially. My mom didn't work. She didn't get a job till I was in first grade. And then she got a secretary job. So like, my parents were not well off, not doing well. My dad fucking lucked out because he had a truck driving license from being a landscaper. And somebody referred him to like the Teamster Union, and he was able to get a Teamster job when I was in high school. And that's the only reason why they were able to afford to put the three of us through college. Yet he like sounds resentful of like the people who all live around him. I'm like, you're with those people. Like, yeah, you don't play golf, you don't have a boat, but you live with these people. Like, he was, I don't know, trying to make it sound. I'm like, do you think the people who made their money in finance don't deserve it? Oh no, because it's an unnecessary industry. I'm like, dude, someone can make an argument that your industry was unnecessary, that the film and TV industry is unnecessary. And he just wasn't hearing any of it. And he talks about overconsumption and gas use. And I'm like, have you ever thought about getting an electric car? He's like, fuck no. And then that made him really angry. So I'm like, oh, I can't even participate in this conversation. Like, I literally just can't say true things or feelings because it'll all make him angry. Hey, Christopher Hill, if you have severe codependent tendencies, daddy issues, BLPD, and addiction issues, I swear I can fix you. I think I probably used to have daddy issues. I did go to some therapy. BLPD, I don't know what that is. I don't think I have addiction, but thank you. So I don't know. I know I'm venting. I think my dad is a kind of a pussy, and he doesn't really have the balls to go for the things. And I know I can say this really because he doesn't listen to anything I do. So he's never had the balls to really like go for what he wants. And everything is everybody else's fault. He's a victim. He didn't go for the park, he didn't work as a park ranger. Oh, because of my mom. Everybody kept him from his dreams. I'm like, buddy, It sounds like you made all these decisions consciously. Nobody forced you to get married. Nobody forced you to have 3 kids. I do need a drink. He does need a hobby. He said he joined the American Legion, but then stopped going because it was too smoky in there. Brandon Muse, you're not like him, no, Chrissy. So you're an independent person who has overcome the bad influence. Yep. Be glad he's still teaching you a lot in an unintentional way. Yeah, he really is. He's teaching me like how fucking never to be. I do need a drink, but there's no bar at this fucking hotel. Yeah, you're right. You do have to love them where they're at. But it's hard when someone blows up and gets so angry to the point where you physically can't stay there anymore. Like, the little kid in me, every time he gets angry like this, is literally fucking bracing to be hit. But as an adult, you're like, ugh. So, and I do feel bad for him because he's lonely. I was trying to date, had a girlfriend. I'm like, you're doing okay. And I met a lady at the airport who said, well, if you look like your mom, which I do, you might trigger his, like, the issues he had with my mom. And, like, I might remind him of her. And maybe that's why I make him angry. So, I don't know. It is on him. I am the only one who listens to him. Because I think my brother can't be bothered. And my sister's got a ton of her own fucking issues going on. And histrionic, what's that? I gotta look that up. Histrionic. Okay. Let's see. Histrionic personality disorder is defined by the American Psychiatric Association as a personality disorder characterized by a pattern of excessive attention-seeking behaviors, usually beginning in early childhood, including inappropriate seduction and an excessive desire for approval. People diagnosed with the disorder are said to be lively, dramatic, vivacious, enthusiastic, extroverted, and flirtatious. High desire for attention, which my dad definitely has. Makes loud and inappropriate appearances. Exaggerate their behaviors and emotion. Crave stimulation. Ugh. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that and here's what he kept saying to me like multiple times that him and my mom had no passion in their relationship. There was like no sex. It's like, I get it. I hear you loud and clear. But what the fuck am I like? That's not my fucking problem. And also I was like, dude, this is inappropriate. Like, you're not supposed to be telling your child about the sex relationship that you had between like you and their mom. And as I was trying to explain to him why it's inappropriate, he like wasn't hearing it. He wasn't getting it. He like didn't care. He's very self-absorbed. So I don't know. He got really angry last night because he was thinking about I said, this is why I don't stay here longer than a day or two, Dad. I'm like, this is a pattern for you. Like, you get angry about some shit and you blow up and it's like it becomes toxic. And he got upset because the last time I was at his place, which was like 2 Thanksgivings ago, I said he was a coward because he basically was like using me to like get information from my sister about her fucking toxic relationship, but like without giving me all the facts that he knew. I know this sounds like babble and like probably retarded to most of you, but he was upset that I called him that. And then he goes from crying to being angry to being like really soft-spoken to being really loud. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna tell you this, like, as you get back out there in the dating world, if you're like doing these loud vents at women, like where it feels like you're yelling at them, like that's not gonna go over well. Like, women don't like to feel like they're being yelled at. He's like, I'm not yelling at you. Oh, it's just my volume. I'm like, dude, it's your volume. You're angry and you're very intense. But it's like you can't tell him anything. This sounds like your family too. I don't know. It is difficult. Sorry if this is boring to you guys. The only way I could respect him was like by tiptoeing out of there at 1 a.m. and hiding at a 7-Eleven for hours. It was serious boomer range. And here's what I have to incorporate into my stand-up. He's talking about, people with different sexualities and like some people have gay experiences. And I'm thinking, this is coming out of nowhere. This is completely out of left field. I said, Dad, have you had a gay experience? And he kind of like rambled about something else. And I was like, have you had a gay experience? I asked him again. And he's like, all right, fine. You know what I have? And I was like, I was not prepared for this. I was like, did Mom know? And he claimed that it was before he married Mom. But here's the thing. Before he married Mom was 45 years ago, before my brother was born. So I'm like, why is this top of mind if this is 45 years ago? Which is why I think he was lying. And why I think he like might actually be closeted gay right now. And that's where all the anger is coming from. Because I'm like, why would you be bringing up something from 45 years ago unless it's either A, bubbling under the surface, you can't get over it, or you're currently out there getting fucking can jobs and shit. Oh, and then what was funny, and then I was like, oh, okay. You had a gay experience, no judges. Meanwhile, I was being totally judges. And he said, it's like how the old saying goes, it's not gay if you let him suck your dick. And I was like, I've never heard anyone say that phrase. I've never heard that phrase in my life. I'm like, that sounds like just something you said and not like a thing people say. It's crazy. This is a bombshell, guys. Like, because this literally just happened last night during a fight that I had to then leave his house in the middle of the night for it to go hang out at a 7-Eleven. Like, literally was like driving, crying, couldn't find the gas tank on my rental car, had to go inside the 7-Eleven in Fort Myers. Shout out to Manny, by the way, who was very helpful. Helped me find my gas tank and let me chill in the 7-Eleven for like 4 hours while I waited for the car rental place to open. But at least I know, like, okay, my dad is definitely bisexual. Because here's the thing is, like, straight guys in the chat, have you ever had a dude suck your dick? You know what I mean? Have you ever wanted that? I just feel like if you want that and you explore that, like, you're at least bisexual. Like, so, yeah, Manny's the shit. Manny was awesome. Manny and this other girl, she was Puerto Rican. What was her name? Tanya. She was also very cool. It was a fucking rough night. I didn't sleep at all. And then I had a 6 a.m. flight and then a connecting flight. And I didn't get to St. Louis to this hotel until around 11. And then I slept hard until 3. Got up, had to shower and get ready for the show tonight. So I haven't really like had a proper sleep. But it was fucking awful. It was yelling, it was crying, it was really bad. Like, and at one point he's like, it's good that you're leaving tonight. Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, oof. And then I heard him like kind of crying, kind of angry. I heard him like saying, I heard him go into his room, and then he said, now I don't have anybody, or something to that effect. He said, I don't have anyone, which like hurt my heart to hear, because you never want to hear your dad say stuff like that. But at the same time, like, he said like 10 mean things to me, that night. So I can't tell if it's manipulation or he just has no control over his emotions or he's fucking bipolar or any of these other like personality disorders. It just was a lot. It was a lot to hear in one night. Like he like admitted that he had never heard an episode of my podcast. He didn't know what the title of my album was. Meanwhile, he's bragging about how he figured out Apple Music for his car. I'm like, okay, you figured out Apple Music for your car, but you have no interest in listening to my album? Okay. And like, didn't mention Gutfeld, didn't say congrats. Like, because I had texted everybody in my family, which is not that many people, just like my sister my brother, my sister-in-law, my dad be like, hey, this was whatever it was 2 weeks ago. Hey, I'm going to be on Gutfeld. Check it out. And like, my sister wrote back, your hair looks good. And that was it. Like nobody else acknowledged it or wrote anything back, which I'm used to, honestly. But and this is why I don't want to tell my family about like things that I do, because I just like, I know they're largely just not going to care. So it feels like kind of a rejection. I'm like, what else do I have to do to like, and I guess as a kid, there's part of a kid part of you that still wants to like impress your parents and have them be proud of you. And I was trying to explain to him at some point during the visit, like, yeah, I was on Gutfeld. It gets like 2 fucking million viewers and like nothing. He just like is not impressed. Sounds like he's dealing with his own stuff and is investing less energy in maintaining a persona in front of loved ones. I know many people who are in this 2022 slowly cracking. Yeah, I guess so. I was on Gutfeld. And he was like, oh, I'm kind of upset that you cashed in on your job. I'm like, cashed in? I'm like, first of all, it was a huge goal to be able to quit my day job. It's something I've wanted for years. So like, you're actually disappointed that I hit one of my goals. And by the way, it's not cashing in if you're fired from your job for not getting a fucking vaccine, for not getting an experimental drug that he was too pussy to say no to. So it was a lot. I think he's jealous. He's very self-hating, very much from an old school generation. He mentioned like something like people with different sexual experiences experience shame. And now I know whenever he's on one of these rants, like he's talking about himself. So my dad's kind of gay and he has zero interest in my life. Those are the big bombshells. The zero interest in my life thing I kind of already knew, but the gay thing I did not know. I will pray for his healing. Gay is wrong. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks, Jesus. Shout out to Jesus is in the chat. It's been tough. I know that he's lonely. Yes, he is lonely. Here's the thing. Since he didn't have his girlfriend, because that didn't work out, I was the perfect punching bag, venting, sounding board. But here's the thing is like, you get tired of being the person that someone always vents to when that person asks you zero about yourself. Like, I'm sure he was having a great old time feeling like venting and good and talking. And I'm over here being like, you haven't asked me shit about me. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. But the shows have been great. St. Louis was really fun tonight at Helium. Great club. They were like, oh, come back. So that's good. And MegaCon was awesome. It was fun to do the cosplay. It was fun to see Venti, fun to see Anna, fun to meet like all her friends. And Venti was supposed to. So tomorrow I'm flying out to Chicago. I don't know what I'm going to do during the day because I didn't realize I had basically like all day tomorrow to kind of do nothing. And then Friday, I'm headlining in McHenry, Illinois. So I have like all day tomorrow and kind of all day Friday to like dick around in Chicago. So maybe I'll go to that, like, I don't know. But deep dish, that's not keto. So Friday, I'm headlining in McHenry at the Vixen with Crip Daddy. And then Saturday, I was going to do a Simcast live, but now Brittany is not coming to Chicago because her cat is dying. So I will be headlining at Reggie's. So if you have tickets to come to Reggie's in Chicago, under the assumption that it's Simcast live, I'm sorry to inform you, it's just going to be me headlining, which is going to be fucking awesome and also fun. And then I'm flying back on Sunday. So there. Hi, guys. Guy Incognito. Clearly, you haven't seen the vaccine injury statistics, but everybody do what they want, you know, no judgments either way. Yes, I'll be on Friday Night Tights. Oh, right. That is tomorrow. Well, okay. So I've got my headlining gig at 7:30. So I'll be doing Friday Night Tights. I'll have to bail probably a little early to get to this gig. No, he's definitely not. My dad is definitely not a simp, unless it's for like men. Munoz is on board. I'm not at a Ramada and I'm at a place with no carpet, but it's okay. No judges. Okay. Do you guys have good relationships with your fathers? Oh, Nina, what's up? Bears. I don't think there's a bar here. Because I was just downstairs. There's vending machines. I could go like do my laundry. But I don't really have laundry to do because I did it in Florida. Oh, yeah. Oh, working on some more shows. Just booked some gigs in New Orleans. So New Orleans people, I will be coming to you. I think end of September. So September 30th, October 1st, I'll be in New Orleans. You heard it here first, guys. So tomorrow I got McHenry at the Vixen. Saturday I got Reggie's in Chicago. Then June, I will be hosting an event at the Beacon Theater on June 25th. This is very cool. This is actually an event by Minds. I don't know if you guys have heard of the app Minds, but they are bringing together a very talented group of speakers. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. Minds. Let's see. Oh, yawning. It's not you. It's me. I know James O'Keefe is speaking at the event. Let's go on to the Minds Twitter account. Here we go. It's called the Festival of Ideas. Let me share the screen. Okay. This is in New York City, Beacon Theater, June 25th, which is a Saturday. Cornel West, Coleman Hughes, Tim Pool, James O'Keefe, Daryl Davis, Majid Nawaz, Zuby, Seth Dillon, Bill Ottman, Ian Crossland, Nick Gillespie, me, Libby Emmons, Destiny, and Ben Burgess. So I'll be hosting this event. It's going to be fucking epic and huge. I'm so excited. And I think I'll actually be like staying in a hotel that night. That's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah. I'm excited. So that's June. And then after that, what's in July? I'll tell you what's in July. I'm headlining in Buffalo Saturday, July 16th. I'll be at Nickel City Cigars in Buffalo. The show includes a 24-hour private club membership of the cigar membership, plus a premium craft cigar, no drink minimums. Go to nickelcitycigars.com. If you buy anything from their website and use the promo code CMP, I think you get 15% off their whole website. And that's just any time. That has nothing to do with the show. So that's in July. And then I think in August, there's a Geeks and Gamers meetup somewhere. September. What's in September? I'm headlining in Austin Thursday, September 8th at Cap City Comedy Club. Then I'll be headlining at the Philly Helium on Wednesday, September 14th. And then, like I said before, I'll be in New Orleans September 30th and October 1st. So that will round out my fall tour, but I'm working a couple more dates. So there. So there. Oh yeah, Anime Matsuri in July. I do want to go to that. Because that is in Houston, right? And that's the last week of July. Because I know Anna will be there. I want to really try to go to that. Yeah. Oh, I gotta submit some invoices. I'm killing it. Thank you. He's gay. I was talking about my new gay dad. Simp competition giveaway. Hey, it's a name I can't pronounce. Ulfder Berserker. I have a fun relationship with my old man. Hasn't been perfect, but I'm thankful for having him. Hope yours can be better as I find you funny and interesting. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, like it's sad because I will get along with my dad until he gets on to talking about something that like lets his anger come out, which is so many topics. And it just sucks. Like I feel like saying, yeah, it's not my fucking fault. Like I didn't make the world this way. You haven't spoken to your dad since he left us at 12. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, his mom $50K in child support. Damn. Started 2 other families. Tried to cheat mom out of property in Mexico. Is an overall piece of shit. You have no interest in half my siblings, in my half sibling. Damn, that sounds rough. Maybe I will be in the UK. Are they requiring vaccines to travel there? What's up, Ruben? Oh my God. If I could have my dad on the fucking podcast, that would be epic. I tried to film a documentary. Well, not a documentary, but it was like a special a few years back. And it was while my mom was still alive, but after she was diagnosed with cancer. And it was like her and my dad on the couch. And I think like Frank was just trying to get him to open up and talk about stuff. And then he like literally timed out and said like, that's it, I'm done. No more questions. So if I had my dad on the podcast, I think the super chats would be awesome. He'd be like, the super chats would be like, you're gay, right? Oh, you heard Coleman Hughes paid his way through school working as underwear model? I did not hear that, but thank you. Get Zuby to debate Destiny. I'm feeling sympathy for pedos. Ooh. Yeah, well, apparently it's going to be a big old, I guess, multiple panels with multiple issues. Oh, Ashton! It was good seeing you in Florida. How was Disney World? I'm going to send you a link. And if you want to talk about Disney World, you can jump in. I'm gonna message this to you on Twitter. I'm sending it to you. I'm so tired. I just want to take my makeup off and go to bed. So there. Oh, you heard about the talk on Timcast? It does look awesome. Tickets are kind of expensive though. It's like they're like $70 and up. Yes, it's the Minds Festival of Ideas. I'm going to be hosting it. I'm going to be the master of ceremonies. Yeah. Oh, this dress I'm wearing, thank you for asking. It's a corgi dress. It says little corgis on it, and it's like a full skirt. It's hot in here. So there. Yeah, the Beacon Theater is beautiful, and it's huge, and it can hold like hundreds of people, possibly thousands. I know everyone says, ew, Destiny, but I'm told that it's so hard to get leftists on these sort of events, and he's like one of the few leftists who will come on and debate non-leftists. So, okay, Sam Hyde, I gotta work on him. I dress like a golden girl. Wow, really? Wow. It's a low blow there. Hope you mean like a hot golden girl. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Did I get thrown away? Okay. Okay. Woo, I don't know what happened. My diet is not Coke and burgers. I had a vodka soda tonight and a Caesar salad with chicken. And I didn't really eat it because I had to go on stage. So I got some vending machine snacks like popcorn, Cheez-Its, some gummies. I know, which is not healthy. So there. Do venue promoters actively schedule you for gigs, or do you search for gig venues? It's a combination of both. Like the Minds people reached out to me for this. But the club stuff, I generally reach out to. I should have Jimmy Dore. You're right. You are right. Oh my God, it's Ashton!
Hi!
Holy shit! Oh my God,
How's
how
your
are
tour
you?
going?
You look like you're in a hotel too.
I am in a hotel. My flight got canceled, so I'm leaving out tomorrow morning.
What
Still in
happened?
Orlando. I'm still in Orlando. How's your tour going?
It's okay. I had like a kind of a blowout with my dad last night. I had to leave in the middle of the night and hang out at a 7-Eleven because it was like toxic.
Shoot, you should have told us. I was still here. Or wait, I guess he's not in Orlando, is he? He's outside.
He was in Naples. I drove 3.5 hours to like hang out with him in Naples, and then he just like got very angry like he does. And it got bad, so I had to leave.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's always the same. It's like every time I see him, it's only a matter of time before like that happens. So I don't know. And it's like it's very sad kind of realizing like I don't really have a relationship with him because our whole relationship is just him venting and him but then he also like gives no fucks about my actual life, like doesn't ask questions. It's just like him angrily venting about stuff.
Like he shows no interest in the fact that you're a successful comedian, that you're doing all this stuff.
No, he would not consider me successful. He's like upset that I like don't have a day job anymore. Yeah. So he like has never listened to an episode of my podcast. He didn't even know the name of my album. So it's okay. I have to like get over it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
If it means anything, I'm proud of you.
Oh, shut up. So tell me about you went to Disney World with Anna?
Yeah, so she had a great time because I remember she was asking me, she's like, hey, have you been to the Magic Kingdom? I want to do like Disney World. And I was like, well, Anna, since you're here, you know, Hollywood Studios is like right there and we can check out Star Wars Land because she hasn't checked out any of the new stuff at Star Wars Land yet. And I think in Anaheim, because it's different in Anaheim than it is in Orlando. So we went and she did not like Star Wars World at all. And she was very critical of it. And honestly, all of her criticisms of it, I do agree with, but because she's like the ultimate Star Wars fan, I think her criticisms had more weight to them because she just knows more about it than I think I do. But then she went on the Star Tours ride and she loved it. She's like, oh man, this is exactly like what Star Wars Land should have been. And, like it was really fun. We missed you, of course. We wish you were there. And then the next day we went to Gatorland, you know, which was, I think, even better than Disney World, honestly. If you guys are ever in Orlando, the theme parks are overrated, not gonna lie. It's all about Gatorland. Like, we got to feed alligators and hold snakes. I got to hold snakes, and Anna just wasn't into it. But we held tarantulas in our hands. It was it was really fun.
Aw, that sounds fun.
Yeah. But where are you right now? What part of the world are you
I'm in St. Louis right now. I think, what is this area called? Where am I? Because the club is in Richmond Heights. Yeah, Richmond Heights, Missouri. So it's basically St. Louis. And I gotta book a hotel. I'm flying to Chicago tomorrow. And I'm doing a show in McHenry on Friday and Chicago on Saturday. But I gotta I gotta book a hotel and rent a car, and I also gotta book a hotel in somewhere where I'm not gonna get murdered. So I gotta figure out what that area is.
Orlando's interesting because like this is like a really sketch part of Orlando that I'm staying in, honestly. Because the thing is, like, I could have stayed somewhere nicer. Because my issue, I think, last time I was traveling, you guys saw me at Fleabag Motel, was we could not find anywhere else to stay. It was for one night, so it didn't really matter. And here, it's like I could have found a place better, but this is in the airport, so. But it's funny about Orlando is even in the sketchy parts of Orlando, I don't think I'm gonna get murdered. Like it's pretty nice in comparison to like Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So, but
That's good.
yeah.
But I was just looking in my pocket, and I found $50 in my pocket, and I was like, "Why is this money here?" And then I realized there was a guy at the show who was like, "Oh, I watch you all the time. I watch you on YouTube. I watch."
To give you an in-person.
Yes, he said I watch you on Simcast, and said, "Here's an in-person super chat," and I wouldn't take it. Like we went back and forth like 3 times. I like put it in his pocket, and he said no, and it was like a lot of back and forth. So I don't know.
At least YouTube doesn't get the money that time, though.
Yeah, he said I'm circumventing Mama Susan, which is the YouTube. She's the YouTube overlord.
Mama Susan, I gotta call it from now on.
So yeah, I felt uncomfortable, but like,
Well, how did your set go? What did you like? What was your set? Tell us about it.
Okay. So I talked about St. Louis. I was like, you guys are. I was like, St. Louis is famous for shit that is like not that all that impressive. So do you know St. Louis invented 7-Up? Which came before Sprite, and then I like yelled to the club. I was like, "Oh, do you guys serve Sprite here at all?" Because Sprite and 7-Up were competitors, and they're like, "No, we serve Mellow Yellow or something."
What's Mellow Yellow?
I think is like I don't know. It's like a yellow. I don't know. Poor people like it. I'm just kidding. It's like I don't know. It's like fucking.
Sounds like pee.
It's like a shitty drink.
And, it smells like pee.
It is like pee. And then, because I was like, okay, so you guys invented, and St. Louis is also famous for inventing the ice cream cone and iced tea. I was like, you took shit that already existed and then just like switched it up a little.
Wait, no, the ice cream cone existed before America was a country, though.
Apparently, St. Louis invented the ice cream cone, or it was
lying.
That's what the internet says.
That state is lying.
Oh my God.
I know for a fact the ice cream cone existed before America was a country.
Well, I'm here to tell you, Dances at Fetish Night says, glad to hear the Slytherin had fun being around her kind at Gatorland.
Yeah.
Did you hold a little gator?
I did. I held a little gator. I got to hang out with like the big gators. Like I was just chilling there next to it, and the gator's like this close to me, just chilling out. And like with Anna too, like it was the best time ever. Like we're this. If you look in the pictures, like those are real gators. We're just chilling there, holding raw chicken, and they're like swimming up to us, just chilling there, like looking at us. Like,
do you have pictures?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna post our vlogs pretty soon. But the gators are like cats, like they're swamp cats. I mean, like, I wouldn't pet one, you know? And here's the thing is, if you see a gator in the wild, it's going to freaking eat you. But because these guys are, like, taken care of and they're well-fed, a gator only attacks if it's really hungry. There was one gator, though. There was one gator who was a jerk. Anna was, like, had both our phones because, you know, she was trying to vlog the whole thing for my channel and her channel. And poor girl, I'm trying to, like, chuck chicken at this thing to get away from her. It's, like, going after her, biting at her while she's stuck in a corner. The trainer's, like, smacking it in the face. Oh, my gosh. It was really frightening. But, you know, we got her out of there. And it was funny because the alligator we met after him was, like, the most chill alligator. We're chilling there in the pool with it, and it's like just like sitting there, like hanging out with us. He's like looking at us, like smiling at every time this like gator saw a phone or a camera, it would look straight at the camera and open its mouth as if it were smiling. Like this gator was so cool. I'm in love with him. He was this beautiful white gator too. And I got a little stuffed white gator from because he's my friend now.
You're a white gator supremacist. I knew it.
Alligators, Chrissy, are my favorite animal, and so like I had the best. Like when Anna was like, "I'm going to Gatorland," I'm like, "Oh my gosh, can I please go with you?" I would like and she's like, "Yeah, of course, let's go," because apparently no one else wanted to go with her. No one else wanted to go with Anna. Anna was like asking.
Well, I think a lot of people were leaving.
Well, also, a lot of people were staying, but the thing is, I guess a lot of people thought they were going to die or something or whatever. And so they didn't, or some people thought it was going to be boring. Some people thought they're going to die. And so, like, Anna, why would you want to go to, like, a zoo? That's boring. But then they gave us this really awesome tour of, like no one else got to do what we did, essentially. But the people were nice. And they gave us this really awesome tour. We got to make videos with them, with their creative team. And they gave us a free tour, and we were expecting to pay for the tour, you know. We kind of like went in expecting to pay for the tour. They gave it to us for free. So Anna and I made a donation to Gatorland because they really do great conservation work. If anybody wants to go check out Gatorland or make a donation, like not sponsored, but I really am loving what they're doing because one, alligators are my favorite animals, and two, I appreciate like animal conservation more than zoos. Because it's so awesome. It's just an awesome experience.
Did you put a hand like in their mouth or anything?
No, they wouldn't let us do that. Because, you know, but like we were just chilling with them. And I got to hold like these giant snakes and the love hold tarantulas. Yeah, it was a great time. It was definitely my favorite experience.
What's your like style at a hotel? Like, are you someone who spreads your shit out everywhere? Like, do you put your clothes in the drawers or do you keep them in your suitcase?
I keep my clothes in my suit. Well, here's the thing. I do if I'm staying for a long period of time, I try to make sure my suitcase is organized. Today I was supposed to be on a plane, so like my suitcase is like a disaster. I just threw everything I could in there. My stuff is like fairly spread out. I was gonna go to sleep and try to wake up early, but like I can't sleep right now, so I'm just editing videos. And then I saw you were live, and so I just like want to like, you know, just make sure to check on you because I know you were dealing with your old dad stuff. You know, I want to check on.
Yeah. I don't think you sound like you know, it's not like he's fucking beating me or anything. But
no,
like,
but the thing is,
people go through worse. It's just verbal. It's just.
You know. But I get it though. Like, it's no child wants to hear their parent. No child wants to feel, even as an adult, we don't want to feel like we're not good enough for our own parents or the people who brought us into this world. I understand like what you're going through, and
not even good. Like just like even have some interest, like have a little bit of curiosity, and it's like, ugh, none. It's a bummer.
Yeah, but I'm really proud of you, Chrissy. It means anything. You're a great comedian.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
Oh. So what's your plan? Are you flying out tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm flying back home tomorrow. I was kind of in the area too, like before you guys got here, just like looking at like house options because because you know Miami is like I can't like raise kids down there, and honestly I've never been like there's still like a bar scene, you know, in Orlando, but in Miami it's just like it's the kind of like I'll go to a bar if it's themed because I like theming. If you can't tell, I'm like a total nerd.
I love theme too.
Like who doesn't love a fun theme? But like in Miami, it's just like party, like dusk till dawn kind of thing, and that's just not my style. Like I rarely do drink anyway. Like when I do order a drink, like I was with Anna last night and two of my friends who live in Orlando. We went out drinking. We went out to get food, and everyone ordered alcohol, including myself, because you know I'm out with a group of friends, and why not? You know, it's like once in a blue moon. And like my friend was surprised. She's like, "Whoa, like I'm surprised you're getting a drink." I never really drink, but I do. You know, yeah. But like I'm just not a big party person. I feel like Miami and Southern Florida just isn't the vibe that I'm going for. I like Northern Florida and Central Florida a lot more.
Ruben has a crush.
Aw, thanks, Ruben. Very sweet.
What did you order? What drink?
So it was funny actually. So I didn't realize I ordered a virgin drink on accident. So the one time I was actually prepping to like drink alcohol, I actually ordered a virgin drink. So we were okay. So it was, oh my gosh, Anna and I, like our inner Karens just came out this past weekend because Gatorland was amazing. But then before Universal, we decided we wanted to go down to the lazy river. I don't know if Anna already told you this story, but when you go to a nice hotel that has a lazy river, you expect them to have free floaties for the lazy river, right?
Yeah.
No, they told us we had to pay $11 per floaty to use that dang lazy river. And Anna was freaking furious. I was furious. So we're like, well, we have to use the lazy river because it comes with the hotel and we have to at least try it once. So Anna and I got floaties or whatever. And Anna and I are thinking like, how are people like getting these floaties? Like, how are they doing this? Because most people fly in, so they're definitely not bringing these floaties back home with them. They're leaving them in their hotel because it's not a rental. It's like you buy it. They're leaving them in their hotel room. And Anna and I noticed that these floaties, like you look in the back, they're already pre-blown up. And so we're thinking, oh my gosh, they get them from the hotel rooms and then resell them after people leave them behind.
Whoa.
Scamming. The ultimate scam with floaties. Anyway, so Anna and I get into this is totally off topic from your question about the drink. I promise you. It's just basically explaining why I had to get a drink that day. Anna and I get in the lazy river. We're chilling in the lazy river on $11 floaties. And we notice there's this boy underwater, just like laying there. And he's popping up every once in a while to get air. And as I'm walking by, I'm like, Anna, I think that boy is underwater watching girls' butts go by because we're sitting in the
oh my God, what a creep.
he's like 10, like 11 years old. And Anna are like trying to just avoid him. And next thing you know, the boy like pops up a little bit later, goes up to Anna, and he goes, "Can I get your number?" I'm just like sitting there laughing. He's like, "Can I get, like, you ladies having a good time today? Can I get your numbers?" And Anna is just like sitting there shook, like, "How old are you?" And the little boy goes, which I thought was like 10. He looks 10 years old to me. He goes, 14. Like, just straight face. 14. Like, the most suave, shooting a shot. 14 years old. Can I get your number?
What was the ethnicity of this kid?
What?
What was the ethnicity of this kid?
He was white. But he was using like I don't know, like some like Italian machismo. Like honestly, the "Can I get your number" from, like, is that, I think that's Mad TV. It's Mad TV, right? "Can I get your number?" He sounded the exact same way. So he's like, "Can I get your number?" kind of thing. And Anna's like, "We're a little too old for you." I'm like, "Kid, we are almost twice your age." And he looks at me and Anna and goes, "Wow, you guys look really good for your age then."
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, more adventure. F in the chat. Thanks.
So Anna and I were like, we couldn't like be mean to this kid because it's like, wow, this kid has like so much cheese.
Oh, it was so cool. After everybody left the hotel that we were, like after Brittany and Anna left, the hotel I was staying at, which is the Gaylord Palms, had like an indoor water park and a lazy river. I'm like, I have to do this. Like, I just love pools. So I did the lazy river. They sold life jackets, but you also could just go in by yourself, and the river just pushes you along, which is so awesome. It's like the kind of thing my mom would have fucking loved. And there were like slides too, and I get up there like I'm about to go down a slide, and this kid's like, "Oh, we should race." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm racing a 12-year-old down a slide," and it was fun, and I beat him.
Did he ask your number?
No,
he was too shy.
No, which was
good.
good.
Didn't want to ask you though.
I wouldn't have given it to him. Yeah. And they had like this huge slide that, like, have you ever been in one of these slides where you stand up and you're like enclosed in a plastic, like,
yeah, you're just like this,
and you
like
cross yourself, and then the floor drops out from under you? That's crazy.
That makes me think of like Emperor's New Groove, where she goes, "Pull the lever, Crunk." And she goes, "Wrong lever," and she like goes.
I haven't seen that.
Oh
this is from Mr. Vina. Me and my dad didn't get along until I asked him for a plane ticket home. 17, moved out, engaged at 18, 19, and in-law kicked me out of the house. Won't say we bonded. We still don't get much to relate or talk to when left alone. Yeah, it's like me and him only get along when he's talking about himself. Wow, Valiant Renegade, thank you, buddy. Father of 2 teenage girls and 11-year-old son. I'd be proud of you, as I am all my YouTube toxic femme sisters like Nina. Keep being the best you know how. Make no apologies. Cheers from New Orleans. Valiant, I should get you some comps to come to the New Orleans shows September 30th, October 1st. So just remind me. This is my favorite comment, not a super chat, but from X Repeat. Seriously, what is the point of the existence of these two? One is past breeding age. I think that's me. And the other is so mentally ill, she has to be institutionalized. First of all, I am not past breeding age. I have many, many breeding years ahead of me, but thank you. And I would not say Ashton is so mentally ill that she needs to be institutionalized. I would say
mentally ill. Thank you very much. only just not enough to the point where I can own a firearm and I can sort of function on my own. I'm really fun at parties though, so it kind of works out.
You're great at parties. Yeah. What is the? I like when people ask, "What is the point of a person that exists?" Yeah, everyone wants to breed. I have several eggs left. I think the last time I had my fertility checked, it was like through the roof, so I'm good. Not that it's anyone's business, but here we are on internet. Oh, you think I missed one, Nina? I can't see it. Let's check the YouTube. What's coming up for you, Ashton? What's new?
Well, I'm speaking at Pork Fest.
When's that?
Pork Fest is the event in New Hampshire, sort of like libertarians, anarchists. So both Clint and I are speaking at that. I'm doing a women's panel, and I'm also doing a panel on free speech and basically talking about my time when I was a student in college, and basically a lot of my OG values really stem in free speech. So a lot of my values do change a lot in politics, but I think my core values, such as the rights to own a firearm, free speech, things like that, are like what anti-government control. Are sort of like the ones that never really change, obviously. Yeah.
Classic libertarian.
I'm not a libertarian, it's my own person. But I guess that makes me a libertarian in some sense, actually. So.
Oh yeah, I guess when you hear people say like we hate labels, right? But like the less government feels like a libertarian value.
Well, that's the funny thing. I feel like me stating I hate labels is like exactly what a libertarian would say. So I'm kind of just memeing myself into existence. But yeah, no, I mean, when it comes down to politics, I kind of just like, I'm still figuring things out, but I'll always stand for free speech because I've always been a believer in just the open discourse of ideas, because without free speech, you really have nothing. So
yeah,
let's talk about that at Pork Fest.
When is that?
That is going to be in late June, I believe. It's actually all sold out completely. Like, they sold out every campsite, every ticket. It's pretty exciting. So I'll be speaking at that. I think Dave Smith is going to be there this year again.
Ooh, awesome. From Ulfendar, gosh, I feel for you since I lost my mom to cancer as well. Do you need a hug? Know what? Have an air hug. Oh, air hug. Thank you. From Valiant Renegade, find time to sleep, enjoying the posts. Would love to have you for commentary on the LawTube channels on the Depp Heard trial. If interested, you would fit like a glove with our legal and finance comedy and hail from New Orleans. Oh, that sounds good. Isabella Live 2.0, you are kidding, right? No, we are not kidding. JS Pena said, have you seen the HBO Max series Hacks? No, I have not. Christopher Hill, hope you did not take this seriously. It was a joke. Nobody can fix that. I don't know what that was about. GJJ, since I can't see your show anytime soon. Oh, thank you. Joe Flink, sounds like your dad figures he has that old internet revenue game pretty well licked. Okay.
Some of these are funny. Everyone's like, why is Ashton so hyper? Because I'm not dealing with depression right now. It's amazing.
How do you normally deal with it?
It's really hard for me, honestly. I do have anxiety. I do have depression, and like I'm trying to sort of train myself to not take things so personally. So like this past weekend, like when it was me, you, Brittany, Anna, like a part of me was like a little sad sometimes, because like there are times where my head sort of just like spooks me out, where I'm like, I don't think the girls like me very much. I think I annoy them, and like I sort of have to recognize that these are internalized thoughts that are not real. And that if I have a problem or I think something, I'm like, I'll just ask you or Anna. So I asked Anna, I'm like, hey, like, we're all cool, right? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I think it's like the similar, because I had a similar relationship like you and your dad, like with my mom. My mom was always just super critical of me. And I think because of that, I ended up getting really insecure at an early age. And so I kind of have to train myself that the world is not against me. Everything is fine. Doing well. Yeah. So I'm kind of like training myself in that matter, to just be calm, not react to things as much. I think I'm getting better at it. But right now, honestly, I'm just really hyped because I had a great weekend with you guys. Gatorland, Disney World, Universal, MegaCon, like meeting like some of my favorite actors in the entire world at MegaCon. I met all.
Yeah, you took a picture with all the hobbits. I can't believe they were under between glass. Like
okay, so the reason for that is
so fucking gay.
So the reason for that is I usually would be annoyed, but apparently one of them, I think it's Sean Astin actually, he has an autoimmune disease, and that's why.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so that's
Which one
why.
is he?
What? He
Which
plays
one is
Sam.
he?
He's also from the Goonies, Chrissy. You know the Goonies.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Wait,
Mikey.
point to the picture. Which one he is?
That's Mikey from the Goonies. You know him.
Oh, okay, yeah. And he's the one with the autoimmune thing.
Yeah, I think he's with the autoimmune disease. I could be wrong though. This guy right here is my favorite because I'm a huge horror movie fan, and he plays the seed of Chucky. And I immediately ran up to him. I'm like, I love you so much. You're amazing. And these guys, these two have a podcast, and it's like one of my favorite podcasts. And then this one didn't have glass because it's me and Matthew Lewis. And I actually gave him the stuffed toad. But the thing is, I love the stuffed toad so much, I got one myself. So.
Oh, yeah, and he was very touched that you gave him that.
Yeah, he was so happy. Like, I've never seen a grown man get so excited over a stuffed animal. But yeah, he was so nice.
Yeah, probably because most people don't bring him gifts, you know?
You know, honestly, he got really popular as he got older, and I think it's because he had a glow up. Let's be honest.
He had a glow up.
Yeah, I tend to do bring gifts. I do meet people at, like, comic book conventions, especially if, like, I have a special place in my heart. If I could, I would have brought all 4 Hobbits gifts, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest here, I think Merry and Pippin are my favorite Hobbits, just because the story-wise, like, not just in the movies, but also in the books, I've always loved Merry and Pippin. There's something about them just makes my heart just, their character dynamic and their friendship I've always loved.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. But,
you're a nerd.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet Gina Carano?
I didn't. No, her line was so crazy long. I wanted to meet Brendan Fraser too, but his line was crazy. It was all sold out by the time I got there. So.
Oh, alrighty. Yeah, I agree with you on the getting out of your head, because like the MegaCon thing was so busy. We each had like to fulfill different, like live streaming sort of quotas with ourselves, and like Anna had to get certain content, I had to get certain content. Like we were it was pretty nonstop. And then I had to try to do Simpcast from the hotel, and like the fucking
I get it.
Wi-Fi was
crazy. Time though?
Yeah, I did have fun. I feel like I could have had more of a relaxing, like vacation type time, but it definitely felt like work, but it was fun. It was good. Kevin Hunt wants to know, Ashton, can you fart on a mic? I'll vote. Wow.
I can try to force a burp, but I can't fart. I'm sorry.
She can't fart. Watch the movie Revolver. Wow, this beach talks a lot. Are you talking about me, Kevin? From Terminus EST. I sent this super chat on FNT, but Gary didn't see it. It's about your Hulk statue photo. They say you like large cucumbers. Well, what do you call Chrissie Mayr with a cucumber inside her? Pickled ginger. Ew. Thanks. I am not a size queen. Not a size queen. I don't know if I could send my dad a letter of my feelings. I don't know. I just don't think he cares enough.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes you have to Kevin Hunt's. Wow, thank you. Can you sheet my bed? I love Aquaman too. I was talking about this on stage tonight. The Amber Heard, the Johnny Depp trial. I'm like, yeah, she lost all respect for me when she shit in the bed.
You know what though? They read Johnny Depp's text message about her. Here's the thing. I think they were both equally toxic in that relationship to one another. But Amber Heard shouldn't have gone around and spread that about him, because then it's just gonna hit her back in the face. Now he's got all this stuff on her. I don't think she necessarily lied, but she went around talked as if she didn't do anything wrong herself. Well, maybe she did lie a little bit, but to be fair, again, I think they're equally toxic to each other, and I think maybe they need to sue each other for $50 million. I don't know. I think they're both just bad for each other.
Yeah. Ashton, did you see that Ethan Ralph got beat up in Portugal again?
I didn't. Why? Is that why everyone's talking about Portugal today? Everyone's
I guess he went back to Portugal for some reason, and then there was I
honestly have no idea what any of that drama is.
I know. I
remember people were saying a year ago about something about Portugal and him, and I just didn't care. I don't
know. It's so hard to care. I guess he went back to Portugal for some reason, and then immediately got beat up. I'm like, That's a talent.
Why are people trying to beat him up though? Like, what is
I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't understand this. I don't understand these people having fights and getting into stupid stuff. I don't understand it. I don't. I think it's dumb.
I don't either. It's a talent. He has a talent for finding people who want to kick his ass. And
it's not just him though. The whole scene of just like, let's fight each other. Like, let's just.
Oh, he attacks them. Oh shit, Nina.
Does he?
Do you want to jump in, Nina? I talked to Nina earlier today.
Yeah, send Nina.
Right, Nina, I'll send this to you.
I don't know anything about this. I just keep hearing people fighting and punching each other, and I'm just like,
you're just up on the lore.
The only fight I ever watched and thought it was funny was when that family fought each other in Toontown, and the grandma like got on her bike or her little like scooter and was like running over people with her scooter.
Oh my
God! You know what I'm talking
God.
about the Disneyland fight at Toontown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. What kind of hotel are you? Well, without doxing yourself, what kind of hotel are you?
I'm leaving tomorrow. Okay. It's just like a typical like days in motel. I mean, it's not bad.
Does your hotel have carpet on the ground? Because mine does not, and I can't
Mine
get over
does.
it. Ugh. You need to have carpet on the ground. I think that makes a huge difference.
It's funny because I think I agree with you, but at the same time, I would never have carpet in my house. I don't want carpet in my future home. Like, if I find a house and there's carpet, I'm ripping it all up. Like, I'm putting hardwood floor down. That came out really lesbian.
Rip up that carpet.
Or tear up the carpet. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get Zia in the chat. Let's do this.
Aw. More adventure. You so pretty, but I got to go play GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Have fun. Have fun, you grown man. The Disney fight was amazing. Chris Webb, you are aware that Chrissy can be the next Robin Williams, a comedian that owns her. Oh my God, what a compliment. Thank you, Chris.
You know who I miss as a comedian is Tim Allen.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is, he wasn't even bad. He was just like the boomer dad.
Hi, Nina. All right, catch us up on Ethan Ralph lore.
Oh wait, I gotta shut you off on my phone. I was like, why am I hearing you? Okay. First of all, I have a couple of comments. First of all, Ashton, you're nuts. You and Anna are fucking insane.
Oh yeah, because the Gator.
Who's going to fucking Gatorland and sitting 2 feet away from fucking gators is fucking crazy. That shit fucking eats you.
Did you post pictures, Ashton?
Yeah, no, I have tons of. We're gonna post our vlogs first, and then the pictures to promote the vlogs. But Anna posted a great picture on Twitter.
She posted like a video of them too.
Yeah, and the gators are right there. But the thing is, so only crocodiles attack if they're in the wild.
I know, dude. They're wild. They're
right. No, well, this is a reserve, so they're there.
They'll chomp your
ass. They found them on golf courses or because they got hurt on the highway. And the thing about gators is, as long as their stomachs are full, they won't come after you.
That's a myth.
What? Well, if it's a myth, then I must be a great tamer then.
Oh my God.
I just don't. I can't deal with gators. And you're crazy. You had a tarantula on you and snake.
On my head.
I know. Hold on. Oh my God, that meme.
They photoshopped drunk 3PO onto it.
Oh my God. So he was that close to you? That's crazy.
Yeah. That was my bud. That one was the friendly one. He was like a cat. He was just chilling there.
Oh, that's the one that was
camera.
smiling.
He was fun.
You are nuts. Okay, hold on. This is it. Look at, they're like in it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah,
there's
a video on my Instagram where there's a tarantula crawling on my arm.
I know. I was like screaming.
Ah!
This is Craftsman.
Oh, look at how close I am.
Ah!
This is Craftsman.
That's so
Oh, look
crazy.
at how close I am.
Like he's smiling at the
guys.
camera.
This is Craftsman.
Oh, look at
that.
It's so creepy, dude.
Why? How could you get so close?
Oh my God. Just
That's
imagine this
so
thing
close.
decides that he is hungry and he wants a bite of Anna's arm.
We fed him chicken.
He'll just be like, I don't like the chicken. I think I want a piece of your arm.
Yeah, there's nothing
No.
stopping that.
He's smiling towards the camera.
He'll just be like, I don't know if I'm into this chicken when I have your big ass arm in front of me.
He's
Maybe
prepping
I'll
for-
just eat you. Maybe I'll just do it. What are you
He's
gonna do,
alligator
Ashton?
People in the
So-
chat say they don't have to be full to attack.
They don't. They don't at all.
Damn.
Well, he liked us. Except for that one. There was one that did go after Anna. I did not like Anna. And, like, pushed her into a corner. But the tamer kept smacking him on the face, and he was gone.
You
And I
know
was
why
like,
he's smiling, Ashton?
Why?
Because
Who
he's
knows?
thinking, I think I'm gonna take a bite out of this arm right here.
Ugh.
That he's thinking, I'm gonna eat you. I got human food now.
Like, what if you laid down into the pond? Like,
Oh,
Oh, you know,
God,
actually,
he'll eat
the
you.
The one you saw earlier, Anna and I did get in the water with him.
Oh my God, you guys are nuts.
We,
I mean,
like,
I
sat
love you,
in
but
the
How
yeah.
water.
big were these? Do you know how old and big they were?
So I think the ones that you're looking at right there, what he told us, that one is about 20 years old.
Oh.
So the same
Wow.
age as Anna.
Yeah, we have gators here in Cancun because we have a lagoon here. So they have the gators and crocodiles and everything. And they have like signs all over the place, like stay the fuck away from there because you'll get eaten.
Damn.
Mhm.
My favorite was the tarantula, honestly. I didn't think I'd like it, but I liked it. The tarantula was cool.
No, I mean, you're like, it's crazy, Ashton, because I would never be able to do it. But I've always thought that people like you are fascinating because I could never
We had
Like,
a fourth
I
Anna.
do that.
snake.
I could never do that. Or like with snakes, because I saw you like holding the snake and I was like,
Oh, snakes is easy for me. I love snakes. But Anna was like scared. He pulled out like a gecko, and Anna was scared of the gecko. Like Anna was like, nope. But she was chill with the gators.
that's
But
crazy.
he pulled out a gecko. She held the tarantulas too, and she was like squirming. She was not a fan. The moment I held that tarantula, I was like, oh, this is my friend.
Oh
cool
my
with that.
gosh. So
Oh, you guys look so cute.
Oh, thanks.
so I saw the other thing was the other thing I was going to talk to you about was I sent you the Ethan Ralph attack video. Did you see that?
Shoot. Where did you send that to me?
I sent that to you on Twitter, but I can send it to you. I could pull it up because I
Okay.
sent it to you. So there it is. I got it.
I think I did watch it. I watched one video of him getting attacked earlier today.
Yeah, so apparently he's the one that attacked these people. I don't know the full
Are
story.
these random people?
So they're YouTubers. And they were like live streaming, and then that's why
What's
they caught
the
it.
purpose of this though? Like, why?
I
do you
know.
do
I
this?
agree. I'm like,
Like,
why?
why?
Because he's nuts.
Get a hobby. Like, read a book.
I know. Go read Harry Potter for fuck's sakes.
Right?
Work on your
Never mind,
pizza.
mate. Let's just say that.
Okay, so I see the floor. I see the ground.
Nah, we're too public right now.
What's up,
Hey, Dick,
There he is.
what's up, bitch? What are you doing, bitch?
There he is. He's the one attacking him. He's like, "What's up, bitch?" And he starts like fucking going crazy.
Right. So did the guy know that
Who's butt crack?
there?
Who's
Wait,
butt
wait,
crack?
wait, I'm
What's up, butt crack?
Get
Get ready to see the gun.
Oh,
What you gonna do? What you
oh,
can have before you little
God,
dickhead?
that's a lot. That's a
Wait,
lot of
hold on.
belly.
Why
You fat little
did
gun
he
shit.
attack him,
Yeah, that's
though?
right, bleeding.
What's
Look
going
at
on
you.
here?
Fuck you, bitch.
Fast star days, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
Sweet.
That's a lot of gun.
Hey, you got a massive lump on your head, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
What is
I know, right? What the fuck's going on there? What's going on with that?
Wait, what did you say, Ashton?
Wait, what? Like, why did Ethan Ralph attack them though? Like, what were they doing?
I have no idea why he did it.
No one
I
knows.
think he's just like, I think he knew that they were there, and I guess they were talking about him or something. I have no idea.
I think
Was he like following them? Were they following him? Like, how did they end up in the same spot? Like, I'm so confused.
I think they were there and they were live streaming, and then I think he heard that they were talking shit about him, and then he showed up. I think, from what I understand. I don't know. I don't know the full story.
I'm
So
surprised
in the
that
chat-
somebody
wait,
went-
guys, people
did
in
this-
the chat are saying, hold on, this is important, pause it. People
Okay,
in
hold
the
on.
chat are saying they were stalking him.
Oh, they were stopping him? That's not what I
Stalking him.
heard.
I don't know. But honestly, if someone was stalking me like that, I would be like, why are you following me around? Like, what are you doing? What's going on here? So that's
Someone's saying that Ralph egged them on his show the day earlier.
That's not a reason to stalk someone in the street, though.
That's not a reason at all.
Yeah. But again, I don't know what the actual story is because I'm just, so
Somebody else said that they've done this before. They were
But
following
why?
him and they
It's
fought
like,
him before.
why? I don't understand. This
He's an
doesn't
easy
make any sense.
target.
I think
don't
it's yeah, because he's an easy target, and it's like I don't know, like he's a lol cow. So, I mean, clearly he's so easily triggered, right?
But
I
that's
mean,
not
Yeah.
a reason to like
He's like my
fight someone,
dad.
stalk someone, though.
definitely not Ashton.
The whole thing is stupid.
It is stupid. That's the bottom line.
It's fucking dumb. But it gets crazier.
Oh boy. How is he carrying a purse around? So
I don't know. I think it's hilarious that he's like on the ground and he's going, fucking bitch, fucking bitch.
why would you wear a white shirt to a fight?
I don't think were they planning on fighting though. I don't understand.
I
think
don't
he's-
know. I don't know the full story. I just saw this fight go down.
He's yelling. Like, he's saying arrest them.
Damn.
Yeah, and
is-
then
what is
apparently then the cops came after this incident. And like, because in this part here, apparently this guy's telling him to walk away, and he doesn't, and he's telling him to walk away, and then he doesn't again.
To be fair,
And
they
so
were
this guy goes
first.
after him, and then apparently
Yeah, do you know
Ralph
why
starts
he's
spitting on them.
bleeding? Like what he's bleeding from? Like
I don't know. I think like they got him on the lip, or I don't know what he's bleeding on. I
Seriously,
have
if
no
they were
idea.
following him around,
Right here. This is the part where he spits on them apparently, or tries to.
if they were following him around, they can't tell him to go away because they're following him around.
what are they
I'm
gonna
not-
push into
I
traffic?
don't understand. Look, as someone who's been like sort of caught up in the streamer world when I didn't want to be, I do not understand it. I do not understand the need to have drama on camera. I don't understand the need to harass someone or bully someone or cause, planned drama. I don't get it. It's toxic. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Affect your mental health and it affects your health overall, honestly. I think there's better things to do with your time.
Of course.
Internet, get a hobby, read a book, educate yourself. There's a way to be on the internet and making wholesome content and trying to do better. This is not it. I don't understand the need for fighting, the need to get on a camera and stalk someone and follow someone around and do this. I don't understand. I know there are some people out there in the world who are doing it. That's how they make their money. I just don't get it because I went through that and it was not good for me. I
think
wish people
Ashton
well.
is just you're a normal person, and most people like. I mean, I kind of didn't get it either, especially like when you kind of find out about like the drama streams and stuff like that. Like I never really got that either, but people seem to really like that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't get it, but
it's not good
people are
for
into
us.
it.
It's not good for humanity, and I think it's really, it's. I'm after kind of being, surrounded by that for a very short period of time in my life. I never understood it. I never understood the need to do it because it really does affect your mental health and really hurts people. And there's better things to do with your time. Like for example, Anna and I went to Gatorland and just took pictures. The vlogs aren't even up yet, and we had a fantastic time. I think that was a much better use of our time with content than fighting in the street.
Yeah. Totally. Oh boy. Don't fight in the street. Valiant Renegade, well, you managed to get the show even more classy by bringing on Nina. Oh yeah, we love Nina. I'll never learn to pronounce this guy's name. Ulfendinar. What are you, Norwegian? Icelandic? Next year, I'm definitely going to see one of your shows, especially since you do shows in my home state of Missouri. You'll be my first live show of a comedian, too. Ooh.
Wow. That's exciting.
Why did you come out tonight?
Where'd Nina go?
I don't know. She's lost in the Mexican internet. Dan says at Fetish Nights, if a gator ate Anna, it would have a diabetic coma. Yeah, true.
we every time her and I would go out, she would order. She'd be like, "No vegetables to the side." And the waiter would just look at her like, "What?" She'd
No
like,
vegetables. She said the only vegetables I eat are potatoes, and I'm like, newsflash.
No,
those aren't
she doesn't eat
vegetables.
potatoes. She won't eat mashed potatoes. Only French fries.
Yeah.
Basically fried mashed potatoes.
It's crazy. Her body is amazing to look as good as it does.
I know.
One more from Kevin Hunt. Chrissy, can you grow out your armpit hair? No. I just shaved it today, so no. So no. Oops, you're back. You're back.
Hi, sorry, my Mexican internet crapped out on me.
Your
We knew-
Mexican internet.
Oh my god, somebody just memed something.
Uh-oh.
Someone memed something, you don't say.
Someone memed something.
Here it is.
Where it is? Where is it? Show us, Nia.
Ah!
No.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
You feel bad for the gator?
There are better
I
things.
feel bad for Ethan Ralph.
I don't know if I feel bad for him because he like brings this on to himself, but
That's true.
You know, I was actually studying something about that. How everything in our life is, in a way, our own fault. Maybe not everything. You know, certain circumstances you're born into, obviously. But when you wish upon something, you worry about something too much, you sort of like bring that into your atmosphere. If you talk about a certain subject, it's going to affect you. Everything that you do has a reaction. A reaction is a reaction. It's pretty
like the
interesting.
manifestation thing, right? Because like that's why they tell you to like manifest success, but then you can also do the opposite and like manifest like bad shit on yourself. There's like theories where they talk about like if you focus on like cancer and stuff, like you can get cancer from negative energy.
Whoa. I
And like
wonder
if you
that's what my
focus on
mom did.
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Learning
She would
about
say,
this.
like, she said to me once that my dad gave her cancer. I was like, that's heavy.
Wow, that's oof.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sorry to hear about your argument with your dad. That's
It's like it just happens every time I visit him. It's like inevitable. Like unless I just yes him and never have a response or a feeling or an opinion, like there's gonna be a blow up. So, and I don't know. Frank was saying he thinks that I have a way of like triggering fragile men. Because he's like
that's
looking
hard.
at the patterns with like Ethan and Stuttering John, and now my dad, and he's like, yeah, I think you just
You know,
Wait, Ethan? You mean Ethan Ralph?
Yeah.
No. Take that guy out of the equation because that guy's just crazy
No,
and
hold
he
on.
was looking to pick a fight.
I'm going to say this about that. I think all fragile men and fragile women are triggered off by everything, truthfully. I think it's all about having a sense of self, and I think it's all about building a self-esteem. Because coming from someone like myself who is working on that, trying to strengthen her self-esteem and trying to be less insecure, like, you know, I used to be, once upon a time, I used to just pop off on everything. I used to get really insecure about everything. I felt the need to control everything around me. And that's what an insecure person does. And, like, I feel like my mom's the same way. She's really insecure. And Chrissy, feel free to stop me when I say this if you don't agree. Your dad sounds pretty insecure with himself, which is why he feels the need to do that to you. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's what happens. I think it's all about taking responsibility for that and building on that and trying to better yourself as a person, which is why I've been so focused on that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, these people are dealing with their own insecurities and their own issues, and they take it out on other people, and that's the thing.
Right. Oh yeah, nothing is ever his fault. Like everything is someone else's fault. Like he's angry because of something I said all the time. It's like, all right, well, maybe don't get so fucking angry over nothing. Oh, Jimmy Anderson was at the show tonight.
Nice.
Thanks for coming, Jimmy.
I want to see your show.
Aw. Are there any? Oh, this is what I heard. This salty dog that Stuttering John lied on Radio Gunk today and distorted what happened. Yeah, he claims that I like edited the footage.
I don't know who that is.
He's a lackey from the Howard Stern days. He's a whack packer, basically. And he did my podcast a year ago. And I said, oh, I heard you dabble in stand-up. And he like couldn't handle that I said that he dabbles in stand-up. Like he couldn't get over it.
Ouch.
But then like a whole internet community emerged. Like there's a Reddit page called Dabblers Anonymous now. Like
what? No way.
He's on a life of his own because he was so triggered that I said that he dabbled in stand-up and he couldn't let it go the rest of the interview. and he like was enraged, and I was like, I keep making these men fucking angry. And I was
Well,
like,
some men just want to get angry at.
I was like, I haven't seen
Whatever.
you before. I haven't seen your name. I haven't seen you perform anywhere that I perform. So I don't know. It's crazy. And I just didn't. He had no dates on his website. I don't know.
I mean, that's funny.
There's nothing wrong with dabbled in something. I mean, it just means that you're still perfecting the career or perfecting the talent. Like, it's not something bad.
Yeah, it's not something to like. And that's the thing. If you're secure in yourself and you really are performing a lot, then if someone says, "Oh, do you dabble in stand up?" that's not gonna affect you that much. But yeah, he lies. Stuttering John lies about this because he looks so bad and so stupid. So he has to say that I edited it so to save face. Valiant Renegade, who got decked on camera harder today? Ethan Ralph or Elaine, Amber's lawyer? Oh, I haven't seen any of the coverage today.
Didn't change her lawyer?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Same team. I say Elaine. She even laughed at her own self because she got owned so bad because
Uh-oh.
they had like the TMZ guy on the stand today, and he just totally owned her. It was really funny.
Oh, wow. Oh, I hope Johnny wins.
You got another $50 super chat from Kevin.
What? No, I looked
Thanks.
already. I
It,
think
it came in before Valiant's.
No. Jesus Christ, Kevin. I love what you all said. I forgot. But manifest stuff. I think that's real. I won 10 mil. 10 mil. I'm about to send this guy a nude. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, damn, he a baller. I got this. Grogu with cookies.
I
Oh,
love
cute
it's called
baby.
Grogu and not Baby Yoda.
He's a little baby.
I want to take him out of his box. Because I'm not going to keep it in the box. Who am I kidding?
Do it.
And it won't take up as much space flying home if I just
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's a little bobblehead Funko Pop. Do they all do that, or is it?
All the collectors are screaming internally right now.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is cute.
He's adorable. Have you ever seen that video of when Az ripped Baby Yoda's head?
Yeah, it was sad. That was so sad.
I was so sad.
Yeah, there's no point in keeping the box, right?
No.
I'm not gonna. That's not my life.
Especially now that you took him out. It's over.
Well, I can put him back and make it look like I never took him out.
eBay always knows, Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Do they have a seal?
No, it didn't come with a seal.
Then you're fine.
It's like worth. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna sell this.
I know, like I have this black cat figure that's like sitting here on my desk, and I thought that I was like, I'm gonna open this, and she's got a little Spider-Man in there and everything.
Ooh.
And I was like, I want to open this so bad, but then I didn't open it because I feel like
The value.
I shouldn't open it. I don't know, but I really want to. Just staring at it. Like one of these days, I'm gonna just open it. It's like, have you ever like gotten a new electronic thing and then it's got that like the seal on it, and like you peel that thing? Like sometimes I keep them on for a while and then I do it really slowly.
Yeah.
It gives me pleasure.
Ooh. Yes, they are this generation's Beanie Babies.
By the way, Chrissy, I know you didn't know, but Rain passed away.
Oh no! I just text Brittany.
Yeah, she passed away the
I
other
know she was like close to it.
She loved that cat. Like
Yeah, it happened the other night. It was really sad.
So
Poor
imagine
Brittany.
The other night, I thought, oh shoot, I thought it just happened now. All right.
No, it happened like last night or the night before. I forget.
It happened the night Anna and I think we were at Universal actually, because we found out either it was the night at Universal or the night at Disney World when she got home almost like right away.
Ufendar, just 5'3", half 30-year-old bastard. Oh, with a righteous red beard who works third shift with his old man. Sounds hot. I did recently become of y'all thanks to Ripa and Gary, so hail. I don't have enough time to take off work yet. It's all good. Thanks, Ufendar. I'll learn to pronounce your name one day.
Yeah, I could not pronounce that name.
Oh,
Ruben Christopher.
yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Open it, Nina. I want to see your.
No, I don't know if I can do it. No.
Ruben Christopher Haynes says you need Simpcast plushies.
Oh,
That's
How would that be
cute.
done?
no.
Like a plushie or like an action figure of all the regulars? Like how would that go?
I don't know. I know F&T is making some, so I'll see how those come out.
Apparently, the real BBC is making some too.
Aw. Oh, yeah.
Camelot's in the chat. He's really hot.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Haven't
Hot
you
boy.
seen Camelot on Flashcast? He takes his shirt off.
What?
Yes. Dude, send him the link. He's hot.
Okay. Camelot.
Camelot, take your
Nina,
shirt off and come on
Simping
here.
on Simpcast.
Camelot, are you on Twitter?
Nina is
Yeah.
simping right now, you guys.
Well, I'm
Nina,
just saying, he's really hot and he takes off
Nina
his
is a
shirt.
simp. It's okay. We're all simps here. Let's be honest. Ooh,
All right.
Chrissy, I want to know who does Chrissy simp for? That's what I want.
Oh, Thor. When he's in
No. Like Chris Hemsworth?
Thor, but I simp for like Joe Rogan a little bit.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Really?
I think because I really respect what he's done with his
The
career.
intelligence factor, I think.
Yeah. I think how he's
Really?
kind of, like I respect how he's like a regular guy, a comedian who was able to accomplish what he did.
Yes, I think that's really hot.
Just from
too.
being like kind of a regular guy. Yeah. And I definitely simp for Jordan Peterson.
What?
Yeah.
Again, the intelligence
I think
factor.
he's given me a lot of helpful advice. Like, I think he helped me kind of embrace self-responsibility over the last few years.
Oh, but like not like sexually. You just like his takes and whatnot.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
You wouldn't do Jordan Peterson, but you would do Thor.
No, yeah, I would do Thor, and not sexually Joe Rogan, not sexually Jordan Peterson. Like, who do I simp for just looks wise?
Henry Cavill.
No, because I heard he has
He's
a
up there.
small. Never mind.
Well, never mind.
Shoot, who's like really hot looks wise other than filing cabinet?
I used to really be into Chris Evans, like Captain America. And then he talked on Twitter and I was like, oh, God, no. Why?
Oh, who's like, I simp a little bit for Chris Williamson because he's both attractive
Who's that?
and a very deep thinker. He has a podcast called Modern Wisdom. I've done it. He's done mine. He's got a
Ooh,
British accent. He's got
that sounds really hot.
He's got a sick body. I met him in Texas a few months ago after I did InfoWars. We all went out to dinner, like Brittany, me, Chris, Owen Schroyer, and another InfoWars person.
Wait, what's this guy's name?
Chris Williamson.
I'm looking
I've
him up.
never heard of him in my entire life.
He's like almost too good look. Like he looks
Wait,
like
is he like because I just looked him up on Twitter. Is he
I don't
bald?
think that's the guy she's talking about.
I hope it's not this guy, Chrissy, because I'm questioning your taste right now.
Modern Wisdom.
You think he's a Mimbo? Oh man. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I was like, what is this?
Is he the Love Island guy?
Yes. Yeah. Guy Incognito is calling him a Mimbo.
He looks like he's a man bimbo for
He's
sure.
definitely a male model. Like he's definitely
Really?
not
I
my-
want to
he's
see
not
this
my,
guy.
like, he's not like what I would go for as my type per se, but like I definitely like admire him and I simp a little, but not like in an unhealthy way. I think I appreciate his work, and also he's like easy to look at. So
What's your like when it comes to like like what type? What's your type?
blue collar, beard, like big shoulders, not necessarily like jacked or cut, but like solid shoulders. I think around like 5'10" is good.
Wait, so is this him then? Hold on.
I've never dated my type.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh yeah, he's good looking. Okay, I see that now.
But he's
Wow.
also he's also a really nice guy. He's a solid.
Is this guy the same guy?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's when he was on Love Island.
Why is he so different from here to here?
Facial hair.
Photoshop.
He's gained weight.
Okay.
Because like you could see in his face.
Okay.
He's much more chiseled here than he is here.
You know what?
Yeah. He's a nice guy. I don't know. I guess simp is not really like.
He looks really down to earth here. Like this is like a
Yeah.
normal picture
Yeah.
versus like this one. It's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I looking at? A Greek god? And this is just like a normal guy I see at a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? What
Yeah.
type?
But I like all types. Like I like guys with tattoos. I guess I don't. Right, my dad was blue collar, so I think I appreciate like guys who work with their hands and like have occupations.
Camelot said he's into Thor too.
Mm-hmm.
But did you send him the link?
I did on Twitter. Maybe he doesn't follow me. Maybe I don't follow him.
Camelot, what are you doing? Can I send it to him?
Oh, I did follow him, and he does follow me. All right, so he didn't check his thing yet.
Nina, what's your type?
What's my type?
Yeah.
I have a husband. He's my type.
Oh,
He's amazing.
all right. I take back my answer. My type is Frank.
So I'm taken. And so when I say him and I've kind of talked about this. So like my boyfriend's type is like the whitest of the whitest Starbucks girls. Okay. Which is like, here's the thing. I look like that, but personality wise, I'm just too weird to be that. So he kind of like, I don't know. He kind of got weirder than he expected, to be honest. But I've never dated my type in my entire life. But I'm
Wow.
now because the guy that I'm with is like a total sweetheart. So
Aw.
my type is
I mean, like my type, like if I'm like, that's why I said like I like Chris Evans, I think is really hot. I think Chris Hemsworth is like fucking beautiful. Henry Cavill too, until now we found out this other information.
love.
I think, and especially like the British accent, it's like I think
certain characters.
what's his name? Like in his prime, the guy that played Logan. The Australian
Who's kind
dude.
of hot is the guy who played Loki.
Tom
Oh, yes,
Hiddleston.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Yes.
You know who else I think is kind of hot? The guy who played like the character of Doctor Strange.
Oh
Like,
yes.
I don't normally go for Benedict
Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
Him as that character was hot. Like
Yeah, he was good looking.
smart and
Benedict
fucking
Cumberbatch,
cocky.
he
I was
sure-
like, woo.
He is
Yeah.
beautiful. See, I like guys.
Beautiful.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
That's
Jackman's-
right. Hey, Camelot. Wait, first of all,
Can't
you're
hear you
muted.
and it's perfect.
Second of all, why is your shirt on? I advertised that you take your shirt off
Oh,
on streams.
I had no idea this was a requirement.
I mean, that's what was
Okay,
advertised.
hold up. Why do you look like Chris Pratt?
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't see it. I've been hearing that since I was like,
He
I don't
doesn't
know.
see
He
color.
does look like Chris
26.
Pratt. I didn't notice that
He
until you
looks
just said it.
Just like Chris Pratt.
Yeah. I was at work one day and somebody was like, "You look like Star Lord." And I was like, "I don't know who that is." And it was when the movie had just came out.
Wow, you guys could be brothers. Now that you said it, I'm like, wow,
So
now I
I
can't
actually
unsee
met
it.
the person. His cousin went to high school with me. Like we did drama together, and he came and saw one of our productions. And like he's the nicest guy like you would ever expect. You don't expect celebrities to be nice for some reason, but he's
Chris Pratt was really nice.
so freaking nice. Yeah, you look just like him.
Dude, if
That's
I
so
was a female and I like ran into Chris Pratt, I would just be like, well, I would have to be attractive, obviously. But
You
like,
could be his body double, and you have a great body, so you could actually do it.
I
Ooh,
would have
stand
sex with him
up.
for sure.
You would?
If I was a female, is what I meant, and maybe if I was male too. I don't really know. Yeah,
Well,
I'd
you
have to
would
be in
do
the
it.
same
You would
room
do
with
it.
him. I'd have
Get
to be in the
enough
same-
drinks in you, you'd do it.
Dude, tequila is like a powerful drug, man. Like I've
Mhm.
done some
It
crazy
is.
shit. Like,
I heard on the Jack show.
dude, 1800. Oh, silver agave. Oh my god, dude, I can like feel it inside me now, and I haven't had it in like 2 years.
I think mezcal is better though, isn't it?
I don't know, dude. I bought whatever was on the shelf, and it was delicious.
Get yourself some mezcal. Thank me later.
I don't even know what that is, man.
It's tequila. It's like the best kind of tequila.
Yeah, dude. No, Hector has the best. There's this place like down the road. I'm in Alabama, and this dude named Hector dude. He gives you the greatest shit. I used to take all my Tinder dates there, and they would like that
This
was
guy
it.
has a fucking guy named Hector that hooks him up with tequila.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
how
And
does-
he'll like give me double shots, and he doesn't even speak English. I'll just be like, tequila, and he's like, okay, and he brings it, and it's like just fat as fuck.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's so good. Oh, I miss tequila, man, but I'm on a diet and I can't drink.
So wait, Chrissy, have you ever met Camelot before?
No, I'm still taking it in.
No one's met my ass. Literally
Camelot,
no one.
this is Chrissy.
Wow.
Chrissy, this
Oh,
is
you meant
Camelot.
okay. You meant no. Me and Chrissie Mayr, we were on something a billion years ago, and by a billion I mean 4 months ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
We were on something. I don't remember what it was together, and I was quiet probably because I was high. or
It's called
something.
drugs.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Sometimes I take too many like edibles, and I'll be like,
And then Ashton, this is Camelot. Camelot, this is Ashton.
You're following me on Twitter. I just realized that. What's your banner? Like, what are you writing? A Pomeranian? Like, what's going on?
what? No, it's my dog. He's a husky.
My dog. He's a husky.
Aw.
Did you,
Yeah.
Camelot? Did you see that video of like the black guy with the pit bull out in the snow? And he's like, "You think you a husky?
Yeah, dude.
You have
Oh my god, I love that video.
favorite videos. I gotta
Dude,
find it. Let's
he's-
find
I think I played that
He's
on
fat.
Infinite Hope.
it's so good.
By the way, Brittany Venti's gonna come on Infinite Hope tomorrow or Friday.
Yay.
Isn't that cute?
I'm just googling. You think you a husky?
You think you a husky video?
I'd love that
Please.
video.
Oh, I can't find it.
Who's all going to Anime Matsuri? I'm so pumped.
Oh, I want to go.
Chrissy might
Finally.
be going, right? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm going
The
to leave.
more I'm
Honestly.
trying to find this video, but I feel like the more I search for it, the more racist I'm gonna find. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna go,
Wait a
black
second.
guy, you think you a husky?
That's not what you call them. Oops. Backspace. No,
You
like
think you a husky?
my YouTube started like kind of taking off like when COVID started happening. So I never went to a convention, and then I got invited to all these conventions this year, and I'm so excited.
Wow.
Just meet people, because like no one that does content creation is anywhere around me at all, because I'm like in Alabama.
Tell me about it, Camelot. I'm in fucking Mexico.
you live
Yeah.
near Huntsville?
Yeah, I'm in I live in Huntsville.
Ooh.
Hold on. I got an important question for this man.
Who, me?
Roll Tide.
No, the other man on this show.
Is Auburn
No.
Roll
I don't
Tide?
see any other men around here, Camelot.
No, I was a big Auburn fan when I was younger, and then like I stopped watching, and because all my friends moved away, and it wasn't as fun to be like, where like what? Now I don't do anything. I just sit at home alone and don't watch
Aw.
anything.
Wait, you're a NASCAR driver?
No, not like a big NASCAR. I'm like a baby level NASCAR thing.
Wow.
It's like I fund everything myself. So
Oh, I see what you
Formula
mean. Okay.
4 or Formula? Like, what is it?
it's like big old fat, like take Dale Earnhardt, but then like take him 4 divisions lower. That's me.
Do you
You know
like
what
the
I-
next? You're like the next Martin Truex Jr. Then.
Yeah, I doubt it. I'm too old. I have a race June 18th at Franklin County Speedway in North Carolina, and then I'm gonna be at Daytona in June 10th, but that's just me testing basically. So
Cool.
I don't know
What
shit
does that
about
little car look
NASCAR,
like?
it's like a big fat blue car. It's on my Instagram.
Okay.
It's
but
like a
I
big old
loved
fat blue
Ford
car.
versus Ferrari. Did you ever see that, Camelot?
That was a fantastic movie.
It was
Who's
so
your favorite?
good. Hmm?
What?
Who's your favorite NASCAR driver?
My favorite? Oh gosh, probably Ron Blaney, and that's because I've met him a bunch of times, and he's really nice, and he's like really small, and you can kind of like hug him. He's like right here on me. He's so little.
He's fun size.
Yeah,
Kyle Larson is super nice. Kyle Larson.
dude. I've met him. He is even shorter. He's like down here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's a little baby. He's like 5'6" or some shit.
I've
All
only
right.
talked to
That's
him
so
like
taller.
actually
5'6" is a little baby for a guy.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
manlet status. I'm the king of the manlets. I'm right at 5'11", so I'm like the king.
5'11" is not manlet.
manly.
No, I said the king of the manlets. I got
Oh,
a
the
crown and
king
shit and
manlet?
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
So-
Kyle Larson's super nice. I really want to meet Martin Truex Jr. because I love his whole story. I love who he is. I mean, no one was gonna fund him at all. No one was gonna sponsor him or anything. And he finally won a race with his own money. He built his own car, and then Bass Pro came through. Was like,
Bass Pro Shops. And he has a sweet beard.
You know what bummed me out about NASCAR? That they got rid of those like hot chicks that like did the flag thing.
Yeah, they did that in every motorsport. They were like, no more females that are attractive. And I was like, but that's my favorite thing.
That was
Like-
my favorite thing about
the
NASCAR.
hell?
That it had the hot chicks.
Yeah, like why take my favorite thing away? I'm a man, like that's what
Other
I like.
than the cars, was
Yeah.
the hot chicks.
I
And
like-
then it was
Yeah.
like now they're
I like-
gone.
they still got the hot chicks at Sonoma. That was just
Do
they
they?
still got the chicks at Sonoma.
They should travel with them and always be like in a bikini 100% of the time.
I
Oh.
also think that they uglified like the cheerleaders in like many
Uglified.
basketball teams.
We got ugged.
Yeah, like they don't like wear really cute outfits anymore. They're always wearing like these really ugly outfits that cover like everything. And I'm like, what
They're
happened to like the really cute
outfit.
cheerleader outfits?
Yeah.
They're wearing the baggy hip hop because they're dancers now.
Thanks, feminists.
I
wearing
know
back-
it's stupid.
I don't understand how we got to a point where it was like the same side of people where it was like free the nipple, but also like please don't show anything. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah.
Cover the boob.
dude, I'm like for all of it. Dude, cheerleaders should just be naked as hell.
It's
I
like
would watch sports then.
it's weird virtue because it's like, you want to be free, but then at the same time it's like cover up. Like what? I don't
Yeah, dude. No, dude. Like I don't think any like actual like able-bodied like straight man is against nipplies being out. Like, dude,
Please believe it or not.
Yeah. I like-
This is a funny comment.
like when for example, I've been on a diet for like 4 months and I'm like dropping weight fast. So my abs are like real great again and it's been a while. And dude, I take my shirt off and I like walk down the damn sidewalk and shit. And that
Ooh,
just
keep talking.
I'm just like, please God, look at me and what I've accomplished in 4 months.
I just remember like I used to watch the Lakers and the Laker girls were really pretty. And then the other night I checked out the Laker girls and they were like fucking one uggo after the other. And they were like just completely covered up. I was like, what has happened to the Laker girls? It was
Aw.
terrible.
I don't know, dude. Like, I think we've like okay, the 2000s, right? Like the acceptable like female figure, and I think what dudes kind of found attractive because they thought they were supposed to. I don't know. Was like really, really thin women all around. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like,
90s.
I'm like in my 30s, right? And dude, like I like a girl to be like relatively thin, I guess. Like, it doesn't have to be like super thin or anything, but dude, asses. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like getting older. Dude, if I see like a fat ass on anybody, it can be a grandma, and I'm like, bro, oh God, I love fat asses. That's like my favorite thing on earth.
Oh my God. Can you please bring this up with Drex the next time you're on Flashcast? I would love to hear you talk
Dude, I've
about
been
that.
meaning to go on Drex's show for a long time and talk about fat asses. But no, dude, I thought I was like a booby girl for like the longest, or a booby guy for the longest time. And then all of a sudden,
I
like,
met this plastic surgeon at MegaCon, and he was telling me like the science behind like men's brains and why they love like the hip to waist ratio.
oh God,
Was
asses
that
are
the guy
cool.
who was like turning me in 360?
Yes.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, dude, and it's kind of sucks because like I'll be at the gym and I'll see a girl like walk by and I'm like not really paying attention and she looks great. She had, like long blonde, beautiful hair, like Rapunzel or whatever, and nice upper body, tan, and then she has like no ass, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a travesty. I feel so bad for you.
Oh, is it like Brie Larson? Like, you know how
Yeah.
she's got that flat
Dude,
ass?
it is a requirement now. Like you have to have some kind of ass on you. You just have to have something.
Mm.
Like I have to be able to like
You gotta
touch-
have some sort of cushion for the pushing.
just something. It doesn't even, I don't know, man. It can be firm too, as long as it looks fat. In a good
Ashton.
way.
As long as it looks fat.
Yeah, it just looks fat, dude. I don't give a damn, dude. Like, I was hanging out with this Tinder girl kind of recently, not really. Man, dude. Like, I just woken up and she had stayed at my house and she like just stood up and she's in like pretty good shape, but her ass though. And she like walked to the bathroom and I was like, well, I guess we have to have sex when she gets back if she wants to. And I just happened to wake up in a stupor and see an ass cheek, and I was like, well, it's work. We have to go now. I can't turn this-
my penis, take the wheel.
Yeah, exactly, dude. God, it was awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
But she was crazy, so I didn't hang out with her
Did
much.
you have sex with her?
Hell yeah, dude. But her ass was kind of big, so
Was
like
she-
it,
So
Yeah,
you
she is
stuck your
generous.
dick in crazy Camelot?
Was she
How
a
did that go
generous
afterwards?
lover, or was she lazy because she was good looking?
she was pretty. No, she's pretty like she was pretty active, an active
Okay.
participant.
Enthusiastic.
I
Okay.
like to like look at
I've
women.
heard crazy bitches are supposed to be really good.
They do.
and
They
bad.
all like most of them are. Some of them suck because they're like they pass the point of crazy where they actually believe it, like their pretentious nature. They believe it, so they suck. They just lay there like, yeah, do it, bro. And I'm like, nah, dude, you gotta like move your
Put 'em
waist a little bit.
somewhere.
No, like I like to look at girls and determine how they are. And I feel like I can predict, like, for example, no, look, I got to put a disclaimer out there before I say anything. I think Brittany Venti's cool, but I feel like she's a pillow princess. I look at her and I feel like she would be like,
Oh
okay.
my god!
You know,
You
it's
mean
like
a
she'd lay
pillow
there and be like, okay, get me off, bro. And I'd be like, no, we got to be a team. Let's do this.
What do you mean,
know,
pillow princess?
I really want to hear
Like-
what she would have to say to this.
they're not really an active participant. They just lay there and they're like, have at it. I don't know. And I might be completely wrong, dude. I feel like I get the vibe for some reason. Like, you can vibe it, you know?
Wow.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say.
This conversation took a turn.
You- Camelot, do you feel like we are pillow princesses?
No. I don't. Do I have to talk about? Hold on. Let me think for a moment.
Brought it up.
You
Of
picked
course.
Brittany because she's not here.
She
now,
wasn't
now
here.
It's gotten awkward.
Easy target. Okay. Chrissie's. Okay. This is just from vibes. Okay, and like kind of like personality traits. Chrissie, maniac. Like in bed is what I'm saying.
I think so. I mean,
And
it's
in
that
real
red
life.
hair.
Mm,
She's fire.
I'll bite your dick off.
Wow.
I don't know.
It sounds painful.
Ashton seems a little bit more quiet, which could probably lead to the same thing, but could go in the other direction. I don't really know. I only now look. This is
I'm
hard
a
to judge.
mystery box, you guys. I'm a mystery box.
Yeah, it's hard to judge because I've watched Chrissy's like podcast like a bunch, so I kind of like
Who
am
knows
familiar
which
with
one
it.
may be inside me? We'll never know.
I'm getting nervous. He saved
And
me
then-
for last.
And then Nina, I sometimes will like tag her and chat and be like, "What's up, baby?" And she won't say nothing. So I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." So it
You
depends.
tagged me in chat and I
Yeah,
said
dude.
nothing.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
I was
see
like,
you.
"Oh,"
I would've
but that's like
100%
hard to
said
get, kind of. So that could be the same thing. But then like, I don't know. I think you might be like it might be hard to get to the final goal, but you might be sopping when I get there. Does that make sense?
I feel like Nina is very proficient. Like she demonstrates a proficiency. Like I feel like she participates in like cock worship. Like that's the vibe that I
Dude, I need that in my life. Like
Yeah, that's
cock worship.
Star Trek or Harry Potter. I only have interest in.
Yeah, like dude,
Oh
I don't
my god!
I can't remember the last time I was with like a girl that like was like my penis was like there, like in the vicinity, and she didn't be like, "Oh, cool, let me grab that." Because if I was a girl, like, because I'm like kind of sexual, I guess. If I was a girl and I was on the side of a bed and I knew something was going down, and a dude like was nice looking and his penis was like just at like arm's length, I'd probably grab it or something and
sounds
just be
gay.
like, "No, I'm saying if I was a female, is what I'm saying."
Whatever, Camelot. We know you've gotten with dudes.
I've done
Or
weird
like
things.
a lot.
We covered this with the tequila thing, but no, that's what I'm talking about with like girls and shit. I do the same thing, but girls sitting there and her slobber pockets just kind of like there. I might,
Pocket.
dude,
Her slobber pocket.
I might go and have a little luncheon, especially if she
Her
kind
slobber
of went
pocket.
to the gym for like
BRB.
an hour. Does that make
You
sense?
like a sweaty gym puss?
Only half sweaty, not full sweaty. Like
Not
like
full
like
sweat.
40%.
Not like a Spartan race puss, but like a workout.
Yeah, it's like when you get Ariba salsa and the medium is kick ass, but the hot's just like you don't even want to eat it that much.
Okay.
same
Russell Hall
thing.
says, "What about me, Camelot? Would you hold my throbber?"
After 4 shots of tequila, I probably would do anything.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wait, Camelot, you had a gay experience once?
Yeah, I was at a party.
What
And
did my dad? He told me last night.
no, dude. I had some tequila like usual, and one of my friends was at my house. He kind of acquaintance friend, and he was attractive, and we had like a strip little deal, and it was like a game, and everybody was naked eventually, and he was standing there, and like the next part of the game is you had to grab the penises, and I was drunk, and his penis was there, so I grabbed it, and it was fine, and that was the whole experience.
Was it fine?
It was totally fine, dude. I feel mine all the time.
Okay.
Like it felt the same, except like I didn't feel it myself. Now, granted, we had the other part of the game was you had to like kiss on the person, and that's when I realized like what the gay wall is.
Oh, it's only gay if you kiss? That sounds like my dad's rationale.
I was kind of drunk. No, but when my lips touched another man's, it was like jarring, and I was like, oh my, like I felt it. I felt the gay wall. Like I was like, oh, I don't like this anymore. But
you would let another guy touch your dick.
Yeah, probably. But not like stroke it, just for experimental purposes. Like to feel like the textures and be like, oh, this is nice. This is like mine.
My dad said he let another guy blow him before he married my mom.
That's a little different, but it might work. I don't know. I've never had that opportunity.
It was a lot.
I'm
never gonna stop talking about it. Link says, Camelot, tell them about the sister brother story.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. So I met this girl on Tinder, obviously, because that's what you do nowadays. And she was over the top attractive. Like, why are you this attractive and matching with my goofy
like
ass?
near Ashton level?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit over, probably a little bit over. And her boobies are front and center, so I can't even see the rest of her. No, no. So I hung out with this girl, and she was hot, and then she was like also like really like active and like sexual, and it was great. And we clapped and shit because that's what you do. And eventually, I found out that she told me that she like wanted to sit down and talk to me about something serious, and she told me that she regularly has sex with her biological brother, who she lives with. Yeah, who she lives with. And I tried to clap again. Well, yeah, it is Alabama. I tried to clap again, and I just like I just couldn't do it. It's almost like the gay wall, I guess. And then she like drunkenly messaged me one night that I like to asking me to come over and have sex with her and her brother. And I was like, I was like, I'm not gonna respond to this. But I think back to it now, and I'm like,
she was hot.
Dude, she was hot as hell. But there was a reason. There's always a damn reason, man. You can't ever meet a hot girl that had like I hung out with this one girl one time and I thought she was perfect, and I was like, you know what? I might be able to get married again, maybe.
Aww,
and then she had bad. Yeah, but she had bad breath, and I was like, well, there goes that shit.
Goodbye.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was married for like
married.
From 2020 until 2016. No, that's backwards. 2010 to 2016.
Okay, wow, 6 years.
Yeah.
How long did you know the person before you got married?
Like 3 years, 2 years ish.
Mm-hmm. How did it end?
Well, okay, so we bought this house that I live in now, which is great. We moved up here a few hours, and my parents live a few hours away. And she went to school, and then she graduated engineering school. And this is about the 6th year, And then she got her engineering job. And then one day I came home, and she was quiet. And I was like, hey, why are you so quiet? And she's like, I don't love you anymore. And then that was it. And then she left.
No.
Then she left a few weeks later, and I didn't talk to her for like a year. And then she wanted to come back home, and I told her I didn't want her to come back home because I was like over it.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was terrible at the time, but like now, dude, I don't give a damn.
You're over it.
I prefer this, dude. This is great. I got a room. I got multiple rooms I don't even use. I got a dog. I feed him bacon twice a day.
Dog.
Oh,
he's a big fat husky. He's a big fat husky. Yeah, he's huge. But yeah.
Are you a size queen?
A what?
Are you a size queen?
A size queen?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's a size queen?
You said he's huge.
Oh, he's a huge dog, but I don't know what a size queen is.
A size queen is like a girl who like only will mess with big dicks.
Oh no, like I hope no one I meet is a size queen. Please God. Sorry, sir, I'm a size queen. I'm like, well, God, I'll leave, I guess. I'll get my shit.
Real. Aw. Wow, Alabama. That's like some real. I didn't realize incest was like really a thing. I thought it was an old wives' tale.
Me too. Because like I have a sister and I couldn't even fathom even like I don't even like hugging her ass. Like I'm like, I don't want to hug you. It's weird.
I am back.
So that was quick, dude. Usually it takes me like 3 minutes. You got 7 in.
38 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Nah, dude. It's all over the spectrum. Sometimes it's like 30 minutes. Sometimes it's like 3 pumps. It just depends on who it is.
I hear you.
No, for real. Like, like for real.
Oh wait,
though.
I didn't get to say how I thought Ashton would be in bed. I think Ashton would be very like limber and like a spinner. That's my
No, okay.
A spinner.
yeah.
I don't know what the hell are you talking
Like
about?
a little spinner, like just somebody
Like a little like
yeah,
like a little
like,
dreidel?
just, you know, like fun. And
I think
yeah.
I've had more time to think about it, and I think Ashton would be really, really passionate, compassion, like huggy me, like make love to me, please.
Oh.
What wait, did we talk about Anna? What about Anna?
Anna,
Ooh.
like that Star Wars girl, Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I feel like she'd be like angry. You'd
Like
be just
Kate
clapping it, and she'd be like, "Fucking harder, you bitch!" I'm sorry. If I do it harder, I'll come immediately. I'm sorry.
That's fun. That's fun to like take that turn. Like you're just gonna be fucking not violent, but like
Punch me in
hitting
the back of the head. It's like I don't want to go to jail. No, like
Frank doesn't like pain, so I can't really like go there with him.
Yes,
Anna's
smack
Portuguese, right? She's like Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's hairy. So that means she has like slightly higher testosterone, I
Mhm.
think. Which means
True.
I go to the gym every day, and there's a lot of girls there that are bigger than hell, and they have high testosterone, and I've hooked up with 1 or 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure that translates into them being like a damn like bowl of mac and cheese with 4 extra cups of milk in it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I
I've
don't.
never heard this before.
Like
Like
dripping,
having a moist puss.
dripping, bro.
Wow.
I dig it though. Like I dig that shit.
It's wow.
Dude, I love it. It's
Ashton
biological.
doesn't even know what to say anymore.
Oh
See, I feel like Ashton would be like I just feel like Ashton's like a princess kind of girl.
That's what I was saying. Compassion.
Yeah, so I feel like
Take
she'd
me
be like,
away.
"Aw."
I feel like she has standards.
yeah.
That's nice.
I
That's
think she
nice.
would be the lovey too, like
exactly.
make love to me.
That's exactly what I'm feeling. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
all agree on that.
Are we wrong or are we right, Ashton?
You'll never know.
Although, actually
know.
wait. I'm changing my mind on this because she's also a Slytherin.
Oh, right.
She's into snakes. I feel like
I love
She
snakes.
pegs.
Oh God.
she might be into,
Jesus.
I'm
Oh,
just saying
no.
she might be into some kinky shit. Like, freaking the sheets. But like she's all like innocent and shit. And then, when the time comes, the Slytherin will come out. She'll be
Yeah.
all like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all based around like biological monkey brain shit. Like fat asses, dude. Like when it's
Monkey brain.
super moist. Oh, dude, I don't know what it is, man. God, like I'm getting like fucking goosebumps thinking about that shit. Right
Aren't you glad that I told you to invite Camelot?
Yes.
Dude, this is
Like,
what I like to talk about. I
He's
like
like,
to talk
I'm
about this
basically
shit.
hard right now.
Yeah. Like
Like an internet girl has a big butt because it's always from here to here. So like, but imagine if like Twitch girls like actually had like a full body size like camera to do their whole body showing. Like, how much money would you think more girls would make?
they never look that great. Like when you see their whole body when they like kind of accidentally go into a wrong angle they're not approved of, you're like, oh dude, she's kind of got a weird like double ass gut thing with like her ass has a double chin. And you're like,
Double
what the fuck
ass.
is this? It's like there's an extra little flappy under there. You can't add the extra flap, dude.
That kind of reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld where they talked about the bad naked. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. So that dude, 100%, 100%. You could look like a stallion with your clothes off. You take them bitches off, and all of a sudden, your clothes were holding everything up, so you just melt like a snow cone.
Or like,
I've seen that.
or
yeah.
like if you're naked and then you're like trying to like, open up like a pickle jar or something, and all the different muscles are flexing that you don't want to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I catch that side of me sometimes at the gym. I'll be walking, I'll look over, and I look like a goblin or something. I'm like, oh shit, I should need to straighten up my posture and shit. So,
Yeah, posture check.
yeah.
Everybody.
For Raptus, my type is redheads.
Yeah, no, okay. I was talking about this earlier, kind of. When it takes like sometimes. Now I don't know if other guys are like me, but like sometimes it's real quick, and sometimes it can last a while. I was hanging out with this red hair girl one time, and her hair was like horse thick. It was awesome, and it was like that dark red.
Yeah, okay,
dude.
like auburn.
Oh my god, dude! I remember like I was pretty drunk, and like I remember inserting that bitch, and it was over immediately. Like there wasn't even a pump, and I was like,
something to brag about, though.
dude, no, it's not. No, it was a bad thing. I was like, I'll be right back, and I like went to the bathroom for 20 minutes.
Came back.
Nah, I was in the bathroom for 20 minutes on my phone, and then I was like, I think I can go again, and then I just went back and repeated.
Were you looking at porn in the bathroom?
No, I don't remember, dude. I was ashamed. I was real ashamed that night, but I went and finished the job like a trooper.
You tried again. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get back up on that horse.
Yeah, it was like 17 minutes at least.
Once doesn't make you gay, right? That's what my dad says. He's fucking gay to me now. Russell Hall, any experience with pets or furries? No.
Oh, gross, Russell. No.
My old roommate was a furry.
Ew. What kind of costume would they wear?
She made her own, and she made them for money, and it wasn't like a sexual thing for her. She like did it because it was cutesy fun bullshit. But I went to one of those goofy conventions with her one time, and like half the people there are like 48-year-old gay dudes, and it's real weird.
Yep.
Because they take off their head, and he's like bald and has his glasses, and he's like, "Hey,
that's like the bronies, right? Like
they're all like fucking sexually weird.
I thought you were gonna be 12 years old." Nope.
That's what they were hoping. Play the high note. Would you play a show in Lisbon, Portugal? Ugh. I don't know. I feel like I don't
Jesus.
I just go to Portugal.
Is it the Ralph shoot?
Yeah, to risk running into Ralph. Oh, I injured myself with a spinner. Wow. Sorry to hear that.
Oh my god, dude, the Ralph thing. Holy shit.
Not like macaroni. Wow. Damn it.
I watched that shit live. I even super chatted.
Live?
Yeah, I super chatted, and I was like, if I was 5'2", I'd be pissed too. That's exactly what I said. Cause like, come on, dude. Like, come on.
Well, wait, since you watched it live, like what was the story? Because some people say that he attacked them, but some people say that they planted it and like they were trying to get him to do that. So
you talking about the thing that happened like today or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the thing on Chrissy's stream that one day.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like when he got beat up in Portugal today.
I just saw screenshots of him laying on the ground. That's all I saw.
Oh, okay.
No, he was going ham that night. I think he does that to like make a wave so people will talk about him for another 3 days.
Yeah. Yep. It's like he's playing himself.
Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of strange. Kind
of strange.
I wish I could bump into him in real life.
Thing that anyone's ever said about
dude,
him.
But I'm afraid if I bumped into him in real life and he'd be like his Ralph self, I'd just clock him once on accident because I'm like, shut up, I hate you. And then I'll go to jail, and then he'd be suing me, and that's the whole plan all along. I just feel like that was the whole thing.
Yeah,
he wants me to punch him in his
I
little
met him
round
once
face.
at my Combat Media show.
You met him in person?
Yeah, and I don't remember him. I don't think he's 5'2" because I'm 5'3", and I remember him being like decently taller than me, so I think he must be at least 5'7". I could get a picture.
Did he have the gunt when he met him?
If he did, he was covering it up.
Yeah, you got to tuck that bitch in.
Yeah, he's got to fold it down.
Yeah, tuck that bitch in, dude. That's I used to have a boss that had a gunt, and he was like 500 pounds, and he would tuck it into his pants down to his like knees.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he would untuck his shirt at the end of the shift, and it would like fall down to his shins.
Oh no.
And it had
that's
sores. It
terrible.
had like little sores on it and a hernia.
Oh.
What's a gunt?
What?
Ashton.
It's like a male fupa.
It's a
What?
gun, bro.
It's what Ethan Ralph has for his stomach.
It's like it's like an extension of your stomach. It's like your pube area.
Oh,
It's like
here,
a
I
fat
have.
pube area.
I can get you a photo of it.
There's a great picture of his gun online. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so great.
I just got the
Here.
physical, actual willies.
What is a Willies?
The willies is when
Like-
you like, shake and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, like heebie-jeebies.
I don't even know what I call that. I just call it like nothing. Like I just do it all the time.
Because you're from Alabama and you deal with a lot of incest, so you have to ignore your willies.
Yeah, dude.
Here you go, Ashton.
Oh,
This
no,
is the
this
gun.
is not real. This
Wait,
is
she walked away.
Oh my god, look at his gun. Oh,
not, and this is not real.
This
I
is
saw her
this
walk
is his
away.
gun. That was on.
Is it exposed?
live
Or is it
stream.
covered in shorts.
look at it.
That's it.
Yeah,
He has.
That's not real.
Maybe he
that's
just-
him. We saw it
maybe
live.
he has two stomachs.
He's got two of them bitches.
It's
is-
definitely real. This
This
is
might be a
him.
butt. Is he turned around?
No.
No,
I just don't understand.
it forms an ass. I know the science behind it. It
It
forms
has
an
to be- I think
ass.
it's Photoshop. People
No,
are
it's a belly button. When
We
your belly
saw it live, Chrissy. We saw the video.
yeah, your belly button forms that ass because it like makes a line from your belly.
because
button.
your belly button is hanging back, and
Yeah,
like
so- yeah,
belly button is
yeah.
trying to be like, I'll stay here and hold down the fort, and then meanwhile the fat is like, we're out of here.
It's terrible.
Wow.
You're right, Ashton. She looks just out of it, man. She's like,
Gosh.
We made her feel uncomfortable when we talked about how she would be in bed.
Well, my flight's actually in a few hours anyway.
Oh no, so is mine. Mine leaves at 8.
Mine leaves at 6:15, so.
All right, you have to go to bed. Russell Hall wants to know if anyone saw Ralph eat a poo-poo. I didn't see that.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to see anyone eat poo.
I don't want to see that
Same.
ever.
Me
I'm
either.
not
Same.
interested. I didn't even watch his porn, which you did, Chrissy. I was like, no.
It's not
Yeah.
good. It's not
wait,
good.
hold
in
on.
any way.
Yeah, where do I find this? I've never seen this.
Apparently, all you have to do is put Ethan Ralph porn
Oh, okay, easy.
on Google.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna
and then-
definitely watch
and you're
that.
set.
I have to see it. Like I have to.
Why? That's so weird.
I'm not gonna like beat my dick to it. I'm just gonna watch it like, casually.
Just watch it. Just watch it. It's fun to watch.
Morbid curiosity. Curiosity
very-
killed the cat.
Curiosity is gonna kill your boner. That's what it is,
Yeah.
You'll never be able to get it up again.
It's so bad. It's just like it's so underwhelming.
Although it's like one of those things where if you need to like have a boner killer, like you need to go to church or something, and you're like, I need this thing to go away, like right now. It's like, okay, now you can think of Ethan Ralph fucking someone.
That doesn't really happen.
Take your shirt off. We're getting
What?
requests. We're getting a lot of requests for you to take your shirt off.
Wait, where? Where's these? requests
Everyone's
happening?
disappointed because I
It's in
told
my mind.
I told everyone that you would take your shirt off on stream, and you
I
didn't do it.
I haven't shaved my chest in like 2 weeks, man. I'm hurt. I'm hairy now.
Oh,
I mean, I can take my shirt off.
nobody
you-
cares. Take it
you
off.
filthy hoe bags.
I think everyone's fine with a hairy chest at this point.
Yeah. Well, take it off. We'll do our plugs.
I'm gonna. It's like that mouse crying and that one episode.
Because you're
of
gonna
Family
end the
Guy.
stream soon, right? We can
Yeah.
go out on a high note
On a
with
high note.
All right,
Actually,
everybody in the chat, will watch my titties. Here you go. Let me take my
actually-
earbud out.
I cannot approve of this.
Oh. Ashton's
Here we
perfect.
go.
Woo!
We're gonna get sued. Man.
There you go. This is all him to
Yay.
everybody.
Off, but I would like
like-
only have to
This
be
is like
there.
You guys see the new Love and Thunder trailer? We were like,
Yes.
all of his clothes get taken off, and everyone's like, so sexualizing women isn't okay, but this is.
I think sexualizing everybody
fine
should be
with it.
okay. To be honest.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I agree.
But that's the joke. That's the joke. It's like, we can't sexualize women anymore. Next thing you know, Thor is butt naked in front of everyone. All the girls are fainting over him.
Mhm.
And the dudes. There was
Yeah.
dudes
Dude, yeah,
fainting
dude.
too.
I think he had a little bit of computer graphic help there too on his definition.
So
Oh,
did
that's for
Natalie
damn
Portman.
sure.
Honest, when I like look at comic books, I want to see a sexy man on the cover.
I don't disagree. I want to see like sexy man and sexy women. Everybody should be unrealistic looking in like these films and
Yeah.
shit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I can't get over how much he looks like Chris Pratt.
I know. Now you've seen like Chris Pratt with his shirt off. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, he looks great in that one movie where they're in space and they're going to Mars and shit, and then they die. I don't know what it's called, but it's a
Fuck,
great
what is
movie.
That?
It's that one movie, and it has that one girl in it.
Stuck on the ship by himself.
Yeah, and then he wakes up Jennifer Lawrence, and then like on purpose, and then they just die because it takes like 100 years to go.
Oh,
to where
I've
they're going.
seen that. Yeah, that was all right.
Dude, he takes his shirt off in that, and his abs are
Yeah.
like sweet.
He's hot in that.
But I have look. Chrissy said she likes shoulders. My left delt is nice. You can't see my right one because
The left
tattoo.
delt.
Yeah,
Let's see their delt. Yep.
It's fat.
Yep.
Got a fat delt.
Very dealt.
Yes, this is what a man in his mid-30s looks like.
Chris Pratt here right now.
We're having fun.
No, Chris Pratt's like 47 though.
What?
Yeah, he's old as hell.
You can get it.
Wow, really? I didn't know he was that old.
Oh, he's 42. I lied like a motherfucker.
Still, what the heck?
I still thought he was in his 30s. I didn't know he was in his 40s.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
he
hope-
looks fine as hell for 42.
You gotta exfoliate, man. I exfoliate every day almost.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Oh my
uh.
god.
with the menthol and shit. Oh god, and I go outside when it's windy. It is the greatest shit. If you are a man and you don't exfoliate, you're missing out, dude.
Man with just
Yeah.
Chris Pratt. I'll
That's-
take it.
Yeah, I'm like they call me discount Chris Pratt.
Oh my god.
Ah. Look
I-
at those
There you go.
guns.
Over. We could like honestly make some ass like Jurassic World knockoff movies.
It's funny. It's so
Just
funny.
running through like the forest of Alabama. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. The forest
You
in
need-
Alabama.
Ashton, you need to take him to Gatorland. There's your
Oh my-
Jurassic.
Oh my
fucking
God.
world.
Dude, I saw the pictures of the gator. I love alligators, man.
Mhm.
They're my favorite animal.
They're so adorable. Yet
I
not.
hate them.
I
You're
I just-
both weird.
They look like
Makes me
giant
so
puppies.
happy.
Giant
Aw.
puppies,
But
man.
Anna hated the snakes. She hated the tarantula. She hated the lizards. All my favorite stuff.
I love snakes, man.
Same.
I
They're
hate
so
that
cool.
shit.
I love them.
Yeah, I used to have two, and they were huge, but now they're
Okay.
gone. They were both ball pythons.
Okay.
Oh.
But ball pythons aren't that big. They're pretty tame.
Yeah, one of them was like 5 feet, and the other one was like 2 feet because he was a
Yeah,
little baby.
that's not too big. But Burmese pythons are where it's at, really.
Yeah,
Oh my god, you're both nuts.
I
Yeah.
like snakes, dude. I wouldn't get close to an alligator's open mouth, but I'd look at his ass.
You would look at its
I'd
ass.
look at him and I'd wave
I
at
would
him.
in its butthole.
Oh no. There's a video from back in the day, because like I was around when the internet was like first becoming a thing. So you guys see some crazy shit. There was a video back in the day of a dude just like fingering an alligator's vagina.
Oh my god.
And-
you are nuts.
No, an alligator's vagina looks strangely similar to a human.
No, stop
And
it.
Same
It's
with
just
the
going-
alligator dick, dude.
Yeah,
Have you
so-
seen alligator dick? It looks exactly
Oh,
like human.
now I have to
That
look it up.
means
God
that
damn it.
means that somebody's
Alligator.
fucked an alligator. Somebody has.
Dude, it's the lizard thing though, because we have that whole
I was
in our
talking about
genetics.
lizard brain. We have lizard brain.
Ew, it does, and it looks like it's made of lychee, and it comes like out.
Yeah.
Ew, I don't like it though.
I've never seen alligator puss though. I only saw alligator
Search
fucking.
alligator puss.
I've only seen alligator dick.
I think dolphins are similar too. From what I
Yeah.
remember. Their penises are like weird, like spikes, but their vaginas look like human vaginas.
Dolphins grape people.
They do.
Great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we should get them back. Start raping their asses.
I gotta get this off my search engine. How do I do it?
Clear history.
Chrissy's
alligator
search
vagina.
history, yeah.
Alligator penis. Alligator penis. Wow, we really took a turn today, guys.
This is
You're
what
welcome.
happens. This is always what happens when I join streams. Cause that's like the shit I like to talk about. It's weird as hell.
Same, same. Do you ever say I'm not a player? I just Camelot.
Oh,
I've never said that, but
you should
Just
just
say that.
never mind.
I got my YouTube name from a bottle of water when I was like 14 or some shit or 15.
Oh, that sounds gay.
Arthur and
No, it was people think it's something witty, but it's literally I was drinking a bottle of water and I couldn't think of anything cool to say because I was like 15 and I just typed in Camelot water and I just typed in Camelot and then I just randomly put 331 at the end.
Oh, okay.
And it just stuck.
And that's my name for everything.
When I was like first on AOL, I think my first AOL email name was like Angel 75 76 or something like that. It was like my grandparents' ages, like plus Angel.
That's hilarious. Mine was knowledge of self.
And my first Twitter handle was Hysterigal, and I was like so proud of myself. And I didn't want to let it go. And then everyone was like, no, you got to have your name, you idiot.
Yeah, no, I remember growing up, every girl had like amazing or like some adjective in front of their name as their email or their screen name, like amazing Jessica or like something like that.
Loose Lindsay.
Exactly. Dude, that's kind of my favorite. Is like that mid range, like kind of like not like super like having sex with a drinking straw, but like not all the way to where like they had 8 kids and they had to get cut 4 inches every time.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like right in the middle, Because if it's too much, you just like 4 seconds, bro. It's all you're getting.
Camelot sometimes just blows my mind. I'm like,
yeah.
the fuck did
My
you
mind
just say?
This is how it is, man.
Camelot, I don't even know what shows you do or what things you're on. Tell the world.
Well, I have my channel, which is real lame, and then I do the Flashcast every Saturday, and then I do the Jack Show with Anna almost every Thursday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all I
Flashcast is really fun. That's where he takes his shirt off usually. That's how I
Yes.
found out.
Yes, and then should be doing Friday Night Tots with Gary eventually. He said he's gonna have me on here eventually, and then
Nice.
and then that's it. And I don't know whatever else I'll do, but
Maybe you can come back on my show again, invited instead of randomly.
all you have to do is invite me. I don't do nothing. I like work on my race cars, and then I come upstairs and sit in this chair, and that's my whole life.
Aw.
So
And taking your shirt off. Ashton, plug yourself. What's up?
I'm Ashton the Slytherin on Instagram and YouTube, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am the Ashton Blaze.
the Ashton
I hope
Blaze,
you don't miss your flight.
Ashton the Slytherin.
Mm-hmm.
Be slithering in them guts. All right, follow.
You follow me on Nina Infinity. I just finished a really good interview with Cecil. Cecil Says it's on my channel.
Cecil.
It was awesome. And you catch me on Friday for my other show, Infinite Hope, where I'll be talking good news and cute stuff with Brittany Venti. Let's check it out.
Not Infinite Hose.
Not Infinite Hose, no. Infinite Hope.
All right, I
That should be
followed.
my channel, Infinite Hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big ups to Ashton
Agreed.
for wearing a low cut shirt.
I changed the show, Chrissy.
Oh my God. You're the best, guys. You're the best. Oh, yeah. You do look the same Polly's girl. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up for me? I'm going to be in McHenry, Illinois on Friday. Catch me at the Vixen. Crip Daddy will be opening for me. And then I'll be at Reggie's in Chicago. It's not going to be a Simcast live anymore. It's going to be me headlining because Brittany's cat just died. So if you have tickets to the Simcast, it'll just be me headlining. It'll be fucking fun. Don't worry. And then in July, I'll be in Buffalo. June 25th, I am hosting an event at the Beacon Theater, which is run by Minds. So that'll be fun. And then I'm headlining in Buffalo July 16th. More dates coming. Go to ChrissieMayr.com for details.
She's going to be on FNT on Friday. And who's your guests?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yet.
I know, but I want you to tell.
Let's see. Did they make the chat yet? Is it going to be, gosh, do I not know? Let's see. Hold on. Is this Friday the 27th? It is. So then I do know. Oh, it's going to be Alex Stein and
Yes.
Cassidy Campbell.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
It's gonna be really fun with
I should
like
know.
all you comedians on there. It's gonna be a really, really fun show.
And I might have to bail early because I got to do this show on Friday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for jumping on Camelot, Nina, Ashton.
Super
You guys
fun.
made it fun rather than me just talking to myself and like venting about my gay dad. Yeah, good times. All right, talk to you guys soon. Thanks, chat. Bye.
Bye.